Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. We are just going to be live in a few minutes, so please just stay a little bit patient while we do it, and we'll have a little chat obviously before stream as well. I hope everyone is doing absolutely fantastic so far. Today obviously is Magical Girl themed today, so obviously I'm using Rim from my manga series with a pose and stuff. I'm thinking I might do a series of concept art when you just got the characters doing like sort of like action-y poses sort of thing. So tell me what you think of that, if you like that. Also, for some of you who might get excited, because I might actually be starting doing like commissions soon, but it'd be like 2 slots at a time and I need to work out certain details. But other than that, it will be happening soon enough. So feel free to obviously, ask me about it and we'll chat about it. But also, on top of that, like I say, as you can see, I've made a few changes to the stream for those who are just coming back. The new ones, hello, I'm James Raven. I do art, and I do, obviously, manga as well. I'm also known as Vamp the Lost Soul, or to some communities as Nikaya as my character's name, or gaming communities more like, but yeah. So, anywho, hope you, like I say, anyways, just feel free to check out also my other social medias, YouTube. I've got an Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and now got a TikTok. I haven't put it up yet, but it will be up soon enough. Obviously on here, but yes, I do have a TikTok for those younger generation now. So I'm doing TikTok videos every day, obviously, and adding it to the stories of Facebook and that. So if you like that sort of thing, feel free to. It's just mostly about my art or announcements or whatever. So yeah, feel free to follow it. If not, I do not mind either way. So now I'm nearly done with posting everywhere, which I've just done. Whoop-de-doo-doo. How you all doing today? And also, I finally got a cup of tea ready for stream. Sorry if I got one ear off because I got something being delivered to me today. Because I found out my card reader got, somehow has been effed to buggery. So now I have to buy a completely new one. I'm not even joking you. Like, I was looking it up and I was like, okay, let's see if I can get it fixed. They don't do parts for it anymore. They literally discontinued it because PayPal here all of a sudden became iZettle. I was like, the fuck? But apparently, overall, it is a better service. So I'm willing to give it a shot. And it's apparently by PayPal as well. So I don't know if it was made by them or they brought out somebody else who had better service, but also I do have now a donation tracker. I brought that back only because I do appreciate people and I do want to put like people's names and put like don't overload donate that really big whopping 22 quid the other day. Amelia Silverline did 10 like ages ago when I did something for free for her, and in return she did a lovely little donation for me. So yeah, thank you for that, by the way. I do really appreciate it. So this was ages ago, but I've also now got a sub goal because I've only got 2 subscribers at the moment. I do want to try to get to 50 subscribers, only because right now, if I want to take this seriously and my book and that, I need to start seriously taking on commissions and try to encourage subscribers. And I want to try to do like subscriber only things, maybe like maybe like a free emote I do for them or whatever. But if you got any ideas, please let me know. I have shut down my Patreon, by the way, guys. It is gone. The only reason being is because I'm focusing on 2 fronts at once when it comes to paywalls. So I'd rather be concentrating subscriptions, because you already get emotes and all that out of it already. And then if I can add a little bit more to this, then that would be absolutely fantastic. So like I say, there is a lot of changes going on at the moment. I know, like, I used to have my mic open for people to jump in and chat to me. Now I have had to axe it because obviously recent incidents, which I will not mention, but sadly I had to go. The privilege is gone now. I'm really sorry about this. Yeah, so I want to apologize about that beforehand, but there is a lot of things going on, and hopefully we'll hopefully catch you all, because I definitely would like to have a chat with my audience before I go live. I've got a new tablet which is like right next to me right now, keeping track of the chat, so when I'm looking down I can actually kind of look aside a little bit and see who's talking to me, because sometimes when I got my head down into the tablet when I'm drawing, sometimes I don't notice when someone's chatting to me. So I'm trying out this setup today. If it works, then maybe when me and my wife move, I'll get like a bigger sort of PC desk thing, and then I could put the tablet like literally right next to me. So when I'm looking down, I'm literally active looking at chat from down to up. So I hope you enjoy that new addition. But yeah, I thought we might have a cup of tea like I have right now. It's not 1:30 yet, so I thought let's go early. Come on. Hey, Susan, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just having a lovely cup of tea at the moment. And oh, we got a bot. We got a bot for followers. What do we... Oh, Jesus Christ, we got two. Right, we know what we do with them, tea cultists. You get the ban hammer. We get the ban hammer. Yeah, let's ban these. There we go. But yes, how you doing? How you doing, Suzanne? Sorry about that. I had to get the ban hammer on a couple of bots. So, anyways, like I say, how are you doing? Are you feeling good so far? I was just talking. Twitch doesn't do anything about these. Yo, I know. There is a way. I think you can get bots to ban them, but what I don't want to do is, I tell you what I don't want to do is end up literally banning someone by bot. So I manually ban them as they come along. And normally, if I ban enough of them, they do leave me alone for a while. They know I got the hammer ready to go. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it. It's an excuse for me to exercise my ban hammer powers. Ban hammer no! Nani? Anyways, like I say, what have you been up to, by the way, Susan? Sorry, I'm just enjoying this cup of tea. I should have got my Earl Grey, honestly. Looking back, like, should have got myself some Earl Grey. I should have, oh well. Nah. Anyways, like I say, I'm gonna go through the announcements that I was making. One, obviously, I've got a new, nothing cool, just cooking. Oh, what are you cooking? Oh, tell me what you're cooking right now. Is it something nice? As long as it's not cheese related. I'm not a cheesy guy. I have to admit, I don't like cheese, right? But I love mini cheddars and cheese and onion crisps. What is wrong with me? No, seriously. I'm thinking back to myself. I'm thinking, what is wrong with me? I look at myself just like, dude, there is something innately wrong with you. I know. I'm just setting up my tablet quickly because it's shutting itself off. How do I stop it from sleeping? I cannot remember how to stop my tablet from sleeping. This is what I do. Oh, chickpeas. My wife would love that. My wife would love that. Is it just like dinner, or is it like a... Because obviously I don't eat that sort of thing, so... I'm trying to find out how to... This is what happens when you get new devices. I need to learn this stuff before stream, but don't worry, I'll just tap it and wake it up again. It's not that hard to do. But yeah, so anyways, so today is obviously Magical Girl themed, as you guessed from my title. I don't know why I'm saying EP911. Let me just edit that title because it's EP192. There we go. This is my dyslexic brain for dinner. Nom 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 nom. By the way, how's your art going, by the way? I believe you draw, don't you? This is what happens when I can't keep track of people. Oh, that was a lovely cuppa. Shall we get started then, people, if you want? Because it's a nice warm day, and we're gonna get drawing. Anyways, so this is what I've obviously worked this on previous streams. We might do another artwork once we're done. So yeah. Anyways, let's get on with this. So I think I've done on the most part on sketching out my rough sketch. Let me just open up. Why is that guy not moving? Which guy are you talking about? Me? Are you talking about me not moving? That's because I'm... Well, if you're talking about me, I'm sitting down. Oh. Why is that guy not moving? I'm trying to get the concept of... Did I just... No, that 68 died. 68? You've lost me. I have to, I'm not going to lie. You completely lost me. That 68 died. Yeah. I'm so lost. Then again, I am a bit of a special nugget, so I'm probably, there's something I'm not catching on to, I think. That's probably me. That's me in a nutshell. 68 died. I'm actually trying to figure out in my head what... No, I've got a better concept art rim for that now. Open. There is a better concept art. I'm trying to find it. Is it here? Hold on. Right team. She is around. Oh! You really... I'm sitting there like... What are you on about? I'm so incredibly confused right now. Well done. You confused me quite well. There we go. I've just got that. No, stop trying to skip over. I want to get to that artwork. Right, just put team. No. Do we have to do it like this? There we go. Trams, because I can't spell teams properly to save my life. There was that tab overlap. What tab was overlapping? Was it like cooking instructions or something? I'm now really curious of what was overlapping me. That really got me incredibly confused, I have to admit. Then again, it really isn't that hard to confuse me, let's be honest. Rem, there we go, because I got hovered over the wrong person. But yes. What time? It is 12:27 in the afternoon. So it is literally very, very close to being half past. That's why we're starting early now. Because I thought, why the hell not? But there we go. And I burped. Because I'm professional, I burped. But anyways. But like I say, I hope you're doing well so far, by the way. Oh, get your lights out, people. Yeah, so what time is it for you over there, if you don't mind me asking? So, right, so for Rim, we got the... Yeah, we've got that armor, so we need to sort of adjust it for the boobage. Yes, I did say boobage, have a giggle. Oh god, that's quite late. That's really late. What are you doing watching me at this time? I know I'm so obviously fabulous, darling, but you don't need to keep yourself awake on my account, darling. No, anyways, no, do what you want. I was just pulling your leg there. With my flamboyant voice. With my flamboyancy. I don't know. Would it be better if there was a flow like that? Would it be better? I don't know. I'm just going to test something quickly. Yeah, that pose would flow much better. I don't know why I was thinking the arm up would flow better, but there we go. We all make mistakes. This is why we learn. Life is a learning process. Yeah. That's it. And then that's that. And then do the rest. Nothing to do. Is the lockdown... Oh no, we had this conversation last time. Do you know what? I'm still surprised your country is still in lockdown. After the sheer amount of lockdowns we've had over the bloody year. To be honest, at least yours is probably one constant one and you're not getting diddied about, if you get what I mean. We were getting diddied about over here, left, right and centre. You could go out. No, you can't. It's like, well, can we or can't we? Make your bloody minds up. To be honest, we should have done what New Zealand done, is just like shut it all down for a couple of weeks, just let the disease die out. But there we go. But that just relies on common sense, doesn't it, people? Not on the economy. Sorry, I didn't mean the sarcasm from my country, but, you know, life's life. Nah, all jokes aside, I do hope everyone is keeping safe and alive. And I hope you guys are doing well. Can't believe it. So, yeah, so you're all the way from Australia and you still having a lockdown. I still can't believe that. I still can't believe it's actually still going on where you are. The way things have been going around here, I feel like everyone would be a bit more lax because obviously, you know, everyone's worrying about the economy right now. So, which I don't think that should really matter when it comes to these situations, but that's just my opinion anyways. I could be wrong. You know, I can be wrong, I could be wrong, and I probably am wrong. So, you know, it's life. But yeah, there we go. Anyways, let's rub this out. You been drawing anything new lately? Oh God, no. Oh no. We're not going down that route. Not with the way things have been. We are not gonna go to that controversy. Hold on, would the staff be in front or behind? Is the wrist? Yeah, no, if the wrist is tilting that way, then the staff should be in front of the sleeve. No, because it's resting over. Yeah, we're not going to go down that territory. Oh, hell no. That is controversy town that I do not want to go to. And plus, I do have some pretty strong feelings on that one. But anyways, let's get politics to one side, because we all know what politics causes. It causes drama, and we don't want it here. Oh, no. We want teas, crumpets, and tea stealing. That's the only thing we are here for. And some art, obviously. Obviously some art, because, you know, why wouldn't you'll be watching me otherwise? Anyways, I'm just checking. So the armor is, yeah, down to the chest. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, think at the same time. Me and thinking at the same time do not go well. The hand looks fine. That is flowing a hell of a lot better now. I'm more happy with that pose. But yeah. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me 5 minutes and I will be back. God, that came sooner or later. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. This is what I was keeping my ear out for. This, which is my new device, because my old card reader. Luckily, I'm not going to cons this year, and luckily, I found this out beforehand, even if I was. My new card reader, which I had to literally pay out like £35 for, because they didn't make anymore, because PayPal here apparently they're trying to get rid of. So yeah. So let's open it here together. Actually, do you want me to draw again? Do you want me to show you the device, or do you want me to keep drawing? It's just a card reader, by the way, for me in conventions, so it's nothing like too exciting. But, you know, if you're planning to do conventions with your art one day, this might be a handy little thing to know. I would recommend getting like a card reader app. Oh, cool. So, yeah, now I've got a new sticker for that, because that used to be one thing. And this is my new toy. It's called an iZettle. Apparently it's a new thing by PayPal instead of PayPal here. So if you want to do conventions and that, I suggest grabbing this. I might do a review for next stream if you're interested in what I think of the device. But yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the art, people. Anyways, yeah, so I thought, you know what, let's have a show of this. But yeah, sorry about that. Very, very quick be right back. It was just, you know, doesn't look too bad, actually. I'm quite pleased. To be honest, that looks a lot sleeker. Because my old device looked a bit... I've still got it, but it had, like, it just looked chunky. I actually prefer the look of this new device. Actually, hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, because what the old device had smaller buttons, and it was sticking out like a like, you know, one of those old, like, Nokias. If anyone used to have a Nokia. Like, those really old... I wouldn't say brick, but they're, like... They were quite chunky phones. But this looks a lot sleeker. I like the overall design of it, actually. That actually looks really nice. Anyways, sorry. Enough about getting distracted about my new toy. Let's keep going. Sorry about that. I like it. I was just, like, showing it off to you guys. But, yeah. But if you ever think of doing conventions, I would highly, highly, highly goddamn recommend getting one of them. Getting a card reader in the app. Obviously, just make sure, like, you know, they don't take too much when you do it, because obviously, when you use it, it takes a little bit for their services. So just make sure, like, it's like minimum like 1% or like just a very tiny amount, because otherwise you won't be getting the money you need or getting your money back for obvious reasons. There we go. Is it a pen drive type? What, the card reader? I don't think so. No, you can. It's a contactless, and you can insert the card at the bottom. But no, I wouldn't say that's a pen type. Let me have a read. I've got instructions here as well, so I can actually tell you it's a pen drive. See, when people go, is it a pen drive type? I'm like, herpy derp. Let's have a look. Getting started. That's getting started. It's wireless because it comes with a charger as well, so it will connect to my tablet. But yeah, sadly I had to replace it out of my books money, so it's why I'm thinking of doing commissions, D&D commissions, because I need to make that money back badly. It didn't cost me too much, but it's just at the same time it's an expense that I really didn't want to make, but I had to, because obviously I won't be able to sell as well in conventions. But yeah, but it is wireless. It will connect to my tablet, I know that much, and it's compatible because I had to research it. But yeah, there we go. Jesus, it is hot in here today. I should have brought a fan in. But anyways, I'm distracting you guys, aren't I? I am distracting you. But yeah, it's supposed to be a replacement for those who did use PayPal here. It's a replacement for that. So, but like I say, I did look into it. They do not do parts for the card reader I had anymore. So I had to get that instead. And it's by the same company, so I know it's trusted and it will work. So, unless it's broken, then I'm going to have to bollock PayPal. It shouldn't be. PayPal's normally quite good with their card readers, actually. I'm not going to lie. So, they're normally alright, mate. That music's very Austin Bloody Powers just then. Yeah, baby, yeah. I'm Austin Powers. But yeah, hold on. Actually, the guitar's quite funky. I like this. This tune's actually quite bopping. But it's still very Austin Powers, I'm not gonna lie. You can imagine just Austin Powers just dancing to this. Anyone knows who Austin Powers is. It was a very old sort of like comedy spy movie spoof. I think Michael Myers was the one who played Austin Powers. I can't remember. If you guys can remember, let me know. I'm not very good at my celebrities, so I will claim ignorance on that one. I think it is Michael Myers. And then you had the guy who did the original Talent Job guy actually made a cameo, I think, in the third. Not a cameo, actually. He was a character in the third film. And he was Austin's dad or something like that. I can't remember. I know there's like... Hold on, there we go. And then... through the eyes... bright eyes burning like fire. But anyways. So what are you going to be doing after dinner? Is it going to be like bedtime, or are you going to like just draw some more, or spend time with your, like, you know, if you have an other half, or... I keep thinking there's a message, because out of the corner of my eye I see that. But yeah. There we go. Just double checking my battery. My battery's still good. Still all good in the hood. It's like 20 minutes. It's only gone down a couple %. That's actually a pretty good tablet. Impressed. Anyways, sorry, I got a new tablet recently as well, because when you get a card reader, here's some advice. When I go to conventions, I know people don't think it makes sense. Did you see the K Kardashian dress 2 days? No, I haven't. Honestly, and this is not me being horrible, I don't keep track of that stuff. Only because I have to admit, it drives me up the bloody wall. I really don't, actually, admittedly, I do not get most reality shows, period. I just don't get it. Because I don't know what the, I really don't get what it's about. Like, honestly, like, I don't, like, some bits are, like, really cool. Like, you know, I think there was, like, one for the SAS, over here, where they were getting some normal guys and put them through SAS training. That's pretty cool, because it sees how guys cope. People cope with SAS training. But, yeah, like, the other things, like Love Island and Kardashians and that, I cannot fathom why they put a show on like that. Like, for me, it's like an enigma I can't solve in my head. And I don't know why people find it so entertaining. Personally, that is just my personal opinion on it. You know, like, you have yours. That's just my personal taste, I think. That's more coming into it than anything. Like, if I really wanted to watch stuff like that, like, I would watch EastEnders or, you know, like, fiction drama. But, like, dramas are not usually my, like, I wouldn't say sauce. It'd be, like, my jam. Would it be my jam? Would it be the wording? I like it. I'm an Englishman that's not knowing English. I'm special. I'm an Englishman that doesn't know his English. Because I'm special. Dun, 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 dun. I love the guitar on this. There we go. And then, there we go. We got a little bit of nose like that. And that nose is a bit too bumpy, actually. Her nose should be a lot more smoother. Should be a little bit of a cute nose. I don't follow them either, but it was an event that a lot of celeb went there. Some dresses were... Oh! Well, how bad were they, if you don't mind me asking? Because I'm guessing they were, like, so bad it was funny. Actually, show me, like, Google pictures or something. Like, send it to me personally, or... Yeah, you know what? Send it to me personally, just in case they might expose a little too much. I don't want Twitch banning me, God forbid. For the source. If you get what I mean. So, what was the event? Was it like some nomination award, or... I'm assuming it's something along them lines. Because a lot of stuff has been stopped throughout the past year. So, I'm definitely curious to say the least. There we go. Hold on, edit, undo. That was a little bit messy. That hurts work. I don't want thick hair, I just want, like... There we go. That's a lot better. There we go. Nothing too exposing. Let's have a look. And what? First thing comes up. Oh God, yeah. What the hell are they wearing? Is it like a see-through dress with all gems on it? What the hell? Recent? Jesus! Yeah, some of it's like Batman dresses and some... I have to admit, I just Googled it. Oh, God. Yo, I'm going to have to watch it later. But literally, I've seen some of them. And you say some of them not too exposing, but I've seen what other stuff they've been wearing. I'm like... Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's a bit of a oomph in my eyes. Oh no, I've got to let everyone know in my community I'm live. I better be a good boy and let everyone know in general. I'm going to see if Dark Nova's up for a chat today because I know he's back from holiday. I'm going to see if he wants to come on with me. But yeah, I've seen it and I've seen some dresses and I'm like, what the hell are you wearing, woman? Cover yourself. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, God. What can I just say? I don't get what the Kardashians are about. Why are they so famous? What have they done in particular that made them so big? No. Oh, I like this one. Sorry. I'm actually enjoying that tune way too much. I'm like, yeah, I can bop to this. Yeah. But yeah, sorry for that little dance, people. I just broke out the dance. I was just like, yeah, man, I love this. This is a headbanger. Oh. Create complex young, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that. She's basically, from what I gathered, the Kardashians are pretty much the new Jordan. If anyone remembers Jordan, the old page 3 girl that went out with Peter Andre. But yeah. Don't say. There we go. I actually love this tune. I am hard bopping to this. It's like, I'm glad I chose this playlist today. I might have to use this playlist in future if, well, it says it's copyright free, so if they give me a strike, that's it. Yeah, no, I really don't. I honestly don't agree with that sort of culture. Anywhere like you give someone a complex because of it, it's just no. But yeah, I'm sorry, this tune is way too bopping. If you guys can hear it over my voice, I am like, yeah, mate. Poof, poof. Oh yeah, friends. You gotta admit, this tune is proper good. I want to know who made this. I know it's like copyright free music, but yes, mate. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. On lap. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Shout out to you guys. Go check them out. And they got a copyright-free music on there, which is absolutely bopping. But anyways, sorry. Anyways, have you done more art, by the way? Sorry. Now I've got over like how bopping this tune is. I don't know why. You know when you listen to a song for the first time, you go, yes, mate, this is bopping. But yeah. That was it for me. That was the tune. I was like, that was the same when I listened to like the Persona soundtrack for the first time. If anyone played the Persona games, while I listened to Persona's soundtrack, I was like, yeah. Oh. And now this is a lot more calmer. I think I needed to be safe from the excitement. Otherwise, you know, I might have bopped too much and not drawn at all. Yeah, have you done... Anyways, like I said, have you done any new art lately? Nothing. That's fair enough. You planning to do any more, or you're just gonna chill for the day, which is fine. Chilling for the day is fine, actually, because sometimes it's good to give yourself a rest. That's fine. Practicing makes perfect. And we always, yeah, to be honest, I agree. Practice makes perfect, which is awesome. I love the acoustics, actually. This soundtrack has got some proper good tunes today. Really good. I can't get over it. And it's a really good calm down after the song we just listened to, which is quite cool. Whoever made this soundtrack, dude, you are awesome. Please keep making copyright-free tracks. I would love to hear more of this sort of stuff. If we do that, and then just like, there we go. But yeah, and you're the one that's planning to make their own manga or comic, aren't you? If I remember correctly. Because I think there was two of you came at the same time. I know one of you is a D&D player, which I think I know who that is. Acidian Fox. And I believe you're the one that wants to create their own series. Oh, anyways, I was going to say, if you want to ask any questions as well on creation-wise or getting yourself self-published, please feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to give my, I wouldn't say trade secrets, but things people should know. That's what I believe in. Because there's no point of hogging the secrets to myself if you can't use it to help others, and help others I like to do when it comes to stuff like that. When you're drawing away, you have to chill. When you're sitting there drawing away, you have to live. When you sit there drawing away, you draw your heart out. When you sit there and you draw your life away, that's the life I wanna live. Just lay back and chill. Sorry, my singing voice. I'm sorry if I'm making your ears bleed, people. Oh, God. I have to admit, though. But anyways. By the way, guys, like, I know it sounds a really odd question. One day when I feel good enough, yeah, I know you're the one who come up with the concept for stuff. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting concept. But also, a few fan-made mangas first. Oh, nice. What fan stuff are you going to do first? Do Vamp the Lost Soul. No, joking. That was a joke. Do Vamp the Lost Soul. Do my manga. Joking. Do it or I feed you tea. No, you might like that, actually. No, I'm joking. What fan ones are you going to do? Sorry. Like, now I've got all the tea cultists slash... Do fan art, Joe. Do it now. Do the fan art. Do it now. Can you imagine just Arnold Schwarzenegger people just like, do the fan art. Do it now. Just me, just like throwing people at gunpoint. Do it now. Make the fan art. Do it now. That voice really kills my voice. Never do an Arnie voice, people. It really kills your voice. What is up with this list? They're coming out with some right bangers today. I'm just like, yeah. This is something I can actually just like. I'm just waiting. I tried a year ago, but realized no. And the thing is, like, you don't have to be perfect at drawing to have a good comic. Because if you look at my books, you can see the art difference between this, what I do now, than what I've done then, like for volumes 1 and 2. And you can see like my artwork needed a lot of refining. But yeah, because the problem is if you spend too long perfecting it, you may lose your chance of making it, if you get what I mean. So my actual God honest advice is don't just practice, but start doing concepts now, because then the more you practice your concept art and the more you practice your panels and stuff like that, like while doing your actual characters, because the thing is, what I've noticed, I'm very good at mimicking, but I'm not, when it comes to creating stuff straight off my head, I have to keep going and keep making it and drawing it to actually learn about how I do my characters along the way. I know it sounds really, really weird, but trust me, when you get there, you'll know exactly what I mean. It's a bit weird, but that is like the most solid advice I could give to anyone when creating, because your artwork will improve as it goes along. And as long as you got a really good community going behind you, they will support you no matter what. I mean, when I was first live streaming, this is where I first met one of my mates, my American mate, Joe. So if you're watching, shout out to you, Joe. He was like looking at my artwork. He was like, what is this artwork? It's absolutely trash. Who does this guy think he is? And he realized I was actually quite nice, apparently, according to him. So, and he just became friends with me and supported me because he wanted me to get out there and make it. And he knows I had the potential to learn from my mistakes and grow, instead of being this like, oh, I'm perfect in every single way artist. So, and sadly you do get them. But yeah. But that's what I'm saying, because sometimes when you go through your journey, having people to have that journey with you and grow with you is more satisfying. Trust me, really satisfying thing. It's one of the most satisfying things in the world, actually, when that happens. But yeah. Anyways. But yeah, that would be my advice to you, and I hope it helps. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it sounds really weird, but I met one of the nicest people I ever met through doing that. Because when we actually talked it out afterwards, there was no argument. It's just, we just chatted out. It's like, oh, wait, you know. And he just said, to be honest, he thought I was like one of those people who would fire up his own ass. Which I know I can... I probably have come across like that sometimes, but... yeah, and then we just became buds. So, yeah, sometimes you can also make lifelong friends for it. So, sometimes you've got to take a chance. But, yeah. Oh, edit, undo. Hold on. This is one of those moments I've goofed, didn't I? Yeah, I did a goof. See, the thing about sketches, the sketches look good, and then when you actually draw it, you go, oops, I done a goof. There we go. There. What? I put rock track, and now we're just bobbing to some, like, some rain music. Pretty cool. Just like, just want to do the robot. I just did a terrible robot. So I made your ears bleed by singing. I've now made your eyes bleed with my terrible dancing skills. Let's see how much more you can take, people. No, I'm joking. I won't make your brain deadline like that. Oh, God. Gotta have a giggle, haven't you guys? Gotta have a giggle. Right. I know this track. Is this from... Hold on, let me keep listening to it. So... No, it's a different... Yeah, it's different. It was similar to a track that I got on my movie Filmora ones, where you get some like copyright-free tracks. And I was like sitting there like... You know when you sit there and go... And this is the problem, right? If any of you guys ever been in a band, because I've been in a band myself, right? And this is not me trying to be a music snob, trust me. Sometimes you hear a tune, and because your brain is musically trained when you know and how to play certain instruments, you recognize certain riffs and beats from other songs. I can't explain why, but you just click and go, that riff's from that, that's from that, that's from that. And your brain just goes like, yeah, like you're picking up on things or slight references to the music. Because surprisingly, not just art can make references or films. Music can actually make some references to other riffs and some songs as well. And if you listen carefully to it, you can actually hear it. Hear like the riffs and stuff like that, or the drum beats or whatever. It sounds weird, I know, but anyone who's musically inclined will know exactly what I mean. If they don't, then I look stupid. But yeah, hopefully if anyone's musically inclined knows exactly what I mean by that. Well, I hope they do. Oh, so I'm just basically talking out my butt. Right, yeah, that is not right. Proportions ain't right. So that would be where the knuckle is. And then... And that'll be first finger, second part finger. Third part will be literally like curling round. And then we'll do that. And then we'll look at that again. Yes. See, that part there sounds like one of the... Just that small snippet is from a copyright-free song that I have on my Filmora that I use for my speed draws. Just that little bit. Your brain just goes... Click. So Susan, are you musically inclined, may I ask? I know it sounds really weird to have this conversation. Oh God. But like, if anyone's musically inclined, do you back me up on that, or do you think, James, you're talking out your butt, shut up? Like seriously, I want to know like if people do agree or not with me. Like, I like musically inclined. That was a really posh way of saying I do music, my love. Undo. Actually, I think we should do it. Undo. Stick to the... There we go. I'm just seeing if Susan's musically inclined herself. Susan, are you musically inclined, or are you just like, you're just there to bop to the tunes? I actually want to know, like, because I want to know how many other people are musically inclined and what instruments they play. Just out of pure curiosity. Oh, I like this guitar riff. Hold on. Ah, doing it too big. Right. There we go. Yeah, because then that looks like she's performing a spell. Instead of just like, so she's just like letting the staff tilt in her hand. Yeah, I like good music, especially if it has lesser instruments used, like piano or violin. Oh, you're not a guitar or drum person? Why not, may I ask? No, I'm not going, why not? I mean, like, actually, why not? I'm generally curious. Because, to me, guitars and drums are very interesting instruments to me, especially with their long history. Especially when it's gone from lute to this, to that, to sitars. Like, literally, people don't realize how many types of guitars there are. And you think you just got your electric and bass and your acoustics. Like, nah, you got your sitars, you got your lutes, you got your... Because technically, I know people are going to slap me for this. But if you look at any stringed instrument and look at the guitar, like, I think the lute is the furthest back thing. That's pretty much... But yeah, they're very like, I don't know. Maybe it's the musician in me that appreciates history of it, but I do have to admit, very much do appreciate history of instruments sometimes. And you look at it and go, yeah. I have to admit, my favorite guitar is the BC Witch Warlock. So if you like pianos and violins, what's your favorite, like, because I'm guessing you play instruments. I tell you what I love, though. I love rock. Sometimes it feels more disturbing than enjoyable. That's fair enough. That's more personal taste, I think that comes down to. But yeah, no, I could see how it comes across, especially more of the heavier metal riffs, which I'm into quite heavy metal. So, but people don't realize, like, when I listen to music as well, I don't just enjoy metal and rock. I enjoy reggae. I enjoy very strong classical, like, you know, like One Winged Angel from Final Fantasy VII, where you got the orchestra playing it. Like, I enjoy that because it's very dramatic, like dun 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 dun. I like that sort of thing. And when someone mix that sort of classical stuff with contemporary instruments, like now instruments like these, like what we're listening to, I like it because it just brings the classic and modern together. I'm not sure if you get what I mean, Susan, but I like it when things get combined and genres get combined in an original and fun way. This is why I like Skin Drag, which is reggae metal. They combine like two like genres together, which shouldn't mix and match because like metal's angry and reggae's more chilled, but it works. And you got this sort of like weird mashup of genres with them. Or, I don't know. But that's personally what I like. I like mishmash things as well. Because sometimes you find something that's really enjoyable. But again, like that's more, I think, more down to personal like tastes than most things, but... I recognise that riff, but I can't remember from. And the rhythm of it gives me a bit of a... I will store you, wrap my arms around... Yeah, it's from that song. Sorry, my brain is just sitting there like, I recognise the rhythm. Not exactly the riff, but the rhythm of the riff. But yeah. See what I mean? Like, you sit there and you go, this sounds like this. And I don't know why. But so do you get that vibe from your songs? You listen to like a song, it's like, hold on, this sounds like a favorite song of mine, and then you look it up, it's like, oh, that is that riff, or it is very similar, but they changed aspects of it to make it their own. I have to admit, I do like that as well because it's like, oh, cool, they did sort of like a reference. And then if we do that. I will store you, wrap my arms around you. I will store you, my little angel. Sorry. No. Right. That's wrong because that's too short. But yeah, hype-up songs are good, but some, yeah. It depends because music in, like, shows or when you're trying to convey an emotion or you're trying to convey a scene and tell a story in a song, which some songs do tell stories, think of Lordi's Disturbing, but it's meant to be disturbing because their aesthetic is like monster metal rock. I'm not sure if you heard of Lordi, but if you look at the costumes, if you're into a very like really good costumes, they make really, really like cool demon costumes and they look really cool. Lordi is that sort of thing where it fits their theme, if you get what I mean. If done right, that's what I'm saying. If done right, a disturbing song can be a really good song because it fits the sort of atmosphere of the song, if you get what I mean, or the atmosphere of the story you're telling in that song. It's why also I like, how can I put it? You know, I'm trying to think, what was it? It's a very classic pop song, like Thriller by Michael Jackson. Like, it's a thriller night. He or she, sorry, I'm gonna say, cousin. Yeah. So you know what I mean. So when you create a song, it's with me, it's either I'm telling a story or conveying a mood. If you get what I mean. Like when you write songs, to me, it's all about one or the other. Sometimes it's both. But, well, actually, no, tell a lie. Usually it is both because of, obviously when you're telling a story, you're trying to convey the mood of the story, but, or when you're just conveying an emotion, you need that sort of right feel to it. It's like, I'll tell you who are masters of that in the rock genre is, I feel like Guns N' Roses do nail, like, because they're very more mood music than telling a story. I think, like, you got, like, Welcome to the Jungle, which is more of a story where you got, welcome to the jungle, we got fun and games. And when you got that sort of, like, hype, but at the same time, there's something underneath that. And it's like, yeah. I keep sending him some Dragon ODST. Oh, what? You mean like the theme songs? I tell you what, some of the Dragon Ball themes are really good. Like, don't stop, we're in luck now. That's pretty classic. Or, what was the recent one that I bopped to? And it was like a real bopping tune. It was Dragon Ball Super theme, I know that. There was a rock cover of it by someone on YouTube that did it. They did a cover of it, like an English cover. And I'm trying to remember, it's grab your hands and see. Limit Break. That's the song. Limit Break is a really good song. Cup your hands and see. Blue Kamehameha energy. Now you must destroy sadness with your voice. Your joy, sorry, that one. I know you are a warrior like me. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna pass that limit. And I tell you what, some of that, you know what I mean if you played Final Fantasy games. One of the bits in that reminds me of a sort of like Final Fantasy battle theme. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm a music geek. I apologize. I'm not just a... See, I'm a all-rounder geek. So when someone talks about something like this, I get really excited. It's like, yeah, I could talk about music, and I could talk music to anybody. Yes. Ultra Instinct. I need to listen to that because I heard it is really good. I want to listen. See, this is disturbing, but this is setting a tone because you can listen to the lyrics like this. And then it gets into hype. So, like, it goes down, it's like something bad's happening, and boom. I just love... I have to admit, I appreciate drummers. And actually, talking about drummers, right? Sorry to switch the subject so quickly. there's a drummer that I saw on YouTube once, a one-handed drummer, no like duct tape to the arm or anything. He was one-hand drumming like this, you know, like the really fast drumming. Yeah, these ones are good. Yeah, I know, these are proper bop, aren't they? I love them. It's like, and who's these guys? Oh, no. Yeah, we don't care. It's on lap again. We don't know. There we go. Oh, miracle. But anyways, I'll tell you what, some track, and this is a music genre I do not get into. I think I mentioned it earlier. Like, I always mention this every time we get into music and we talk about it. Persona 5, I'm sorry, by far has one of the best fucking game tracks that I ever heard. Like, I've listened to Sonic Mania stuff, and that is pretty solid crap, right? But Persona 5 blows that out the wall by miles. And when you get a game with that good of a soundtrack, it's just, yes, mate. Yeah, like, yeah, he's got a nice theme as well, because I'm up to, what arc is it? As I'm watching it through DVDs at the moment. It's the Black Goku arc. Goku Black arc, that's it. I'm up through that in a moment. But yeah, some theme songs are just, and some tracks or some shows are like, bah, beautiful. I have to admit, 9 times out of 10, One Piece has some really good tracks as well. I have to admit. I'm not sure if you know which one I mean by that. And then what we do is name. Okay, we don't. But yeah, One Piece has some really bopping tracks as well. Especially some of the RR remixes. Because that's like specifically One Piece trip theme, obviously. It's just like, come on board. There was like one of the oh, sorry, edit undo. We don't care. Oh, yes. You mean the first season one when it goes, Wabunch! That one, where it just goes absolutely 3, 2, 1, let's go, hero, hero. Yeah, that one. There's someone, I have to admit, I can't remember the YouTuber's name, but they did an English dub version of it and they matched the hype really well. Like, it's not perfect by any means, but it matched it like quite well when they did a cover of it. But yeah, it's just, yeah, that's one of those songs as well. And it's very hair metal, if you're not versed in your metal genres. So actually, we're going to talk about this because there are actually different genres of metal out there. I know people think, wait, what? Yeah, season 1 is, spicy meatball, I call it. That is a spicy meatball of a song. And the guy must, can I just say, not being horrible to the guy who sang it, that must have killed his fucking voice doing that. And can you imagine gigs? Like, I've heard some proper, and I'll tell you what, I can't do it. I can't do that high pitch like, me and my mate have this tradition. You're going to laugh at me for this. When he screams one punch in that high pitch in the beginning, we do the metal hand. If you know what I mean. He's like, one punch. You know, like when metal singers go that high pitched voice, they do that hand like, we do that, the metal hand, pretending like we like, Goro's film. Yeah, that is really good as well. Goro's thing. I'll tell you what others is like proper good as well. There was a recent show, Demon Slayer season 1 season 1 song. Love it. Absolutely love it. And Amelie did a really good cover of that. Such an awesome cover. Right, just need to make sure I'm not missing anything. But yeah, such a, it's very beautifully done as well. The Demon Slayer, like, season 1 song. Yeah, opening 1. Oh, I love it. And like I say, Amelie did a really good cover of that as well. So yeah, go check it out. You know what I mean. But it's just, oh, and I love the guitars. I love the piano mixing with it as well. Beautifully done. And that's what I mean. I do love a marriage of modern and classical instruments, because it's just like, when it's done right. It's like the same guys that did Final Fantasy VII One-Winged Angel theme. Someone did like a good, like that with electric guitar, and that was a perfect marriage as well. It's just like, oh yes, dun 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 dun. And someone actually talking about a really good, yeah, the train. I love the train movie. I tell you what I loved about that. Actually, talking about Demon Slayer, is the. You know, when you get into their subconscious, I keep forgetting the pighead guy's, the boarhead guy's name, but his delusion is absolutely fucking hilarious, because it's like he's so delusional, it's unreal. He's like, come on, minion number 1. I'm just like, Inosuke, yeah. I just love his delusional state of mind where he thinks he's like, he's the party leader essentially. If we're gonna go Dungeons and Dragons talk, he thinks he's like a party leader. He's like, oh, look at you, so cute, so delusional, but brilliantly funny. I love the fact like everyone was dressed up as cavemen as well and stuff like that. I just found that whole scene fucking hilarious, because it's a bit like they pretty much hit his like personality within that subconscious in one hit. But yeah, it's just like, that was brilliant. And I was really sad what happened in the end. Keeping it spoiler free, obviously. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, I'm now, because you told me that, I want to watch it, but it's just like, I'm now dreading it, because I was really enjoying it. I can't believe that. But yeah, it's just, when you told me that, I was a bit like, I want to watch it, but I'm really dreading now it's going to come out. Because I'm waiting for the English to come out so my wife can watch it with me, because she really loves Demon Slayer as well. And yeah, just, oh. Right, let's see if that... Yep. Right, so what I want to do... Actually, hold on. Sorry. Just want to check something. Yep. Alright. So... what we want to do is that. Because I'm going to sketch out a couple of things now. So, if we do that. And then just do... That's it. And I'm just going to see... Oh, God, no. Just having a look quickly. Hold on. Look at man eating plants references. Yep. Alright, so yeah, there are sort of stalks. I was trying to look how the stalks look like. But yeah. I I'm still trying to watch through My Hero Academia as well. Hold on, I'm trying to get this sort of like lip of the plant right. There we go. And then just sort of... I'm trying to actually have a look at this man-eating plant. So, do they have leaves at all? I cannot find the leaves. No. Don't have leaves. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, if we put leaves on it anyway, it's just for aesthetic. Sorry. But anyways, yeah. And then we could do like sort of... Yeah, because we want to do plants in the background because I want to do like sort of like an action scene. Sort of like that. And then... But yeah, it's not released. I read the manga. Oh, God. Do you think they'll go that direction? Or do you think the anime will go in a completely different direction? Just wondering. Right. Yeah, okay. I think I've seen enough. I think we know what we're going for. I will be back. Go on, do the dishes. I hope you enjoyed your dinner, by the way. We're going to put some huge ass fawns as well. And it's sort of... There we go. And then, let's see, we're going to get the... Right. And then sort of... Get that pen. They're going to follow the manga. It's filled too much with plot armor for Tanjiro. Yeah. That's what you told me about. And I'm a bit like, oh no. And it's a shame because it was getting good as well. It's why I like, what was it? Like, Neverland. The Promised Neverland. Because at least, like, yeah, the situation seems impossible. But they do outwit their, like, sort of like, where, if you get what I mean. They do try and outwit people. Which is good. And better, honestly, in my opinion. But there we go. I like them being outwitted or, like, actual good writing. If you get what I mean. Hold on. Edit, undo. And then we'll go... And then... Edit, undo. Edit, undo. And then just sort of... There we go. But yeah, they're going to follow the manga through. So is there plot armor for everyone else, I'm assuming? Because if there's plot armor for him, I'm guessing there's plot armor for, like, Inosuke and everyone else. Or do they write them well? Because if it's worth watching for at least those characters, I'd be more than happy to watch it. If you get what I mean. There we go. Because I actually want to know if there's not too much plot armor for them to either. There we go. And then... And then... Did it undo? It's like... There we go. And then we get these like little teeth in. And then just like... And then get that rubber. And then just sort of like... Hold on. What's going on here? Something's wrong here. Let's try that again. Because that looked a bit wrong, didn't it? Let's try this. That's better. Edit, undo. And then we'll get the rubber and just like... Oh, by the way, Nim's not been feeling too great lately, so please go and go wish her get well soon, because she does deserve like literally all the well wishes in the world. So please, please, please go and wish her well. She's not been going through great lately, so health-wise. So it'd be nice if we got support from our community. So yeah, go and say a bit of a quick, you know. And there we go. And edit on note. And then we could do like that. Awesome. And then there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then if we do it like overlap a little bit, you can see the teeth like sticking out as well. And then get the rubber and just sort of, yeah, that's it. There we go. That's a little bit too small, actually. I think we should make those horns bigger. Just like, well, not horns, the thorns. There we go. And then let's see, and then oh, sorry, hold on, backwards. There we go. And then hold on. That's it. And then just checking some stuff. There we go. And then and then that's it. And then the tongue can be another like long vine in the mouth with a, and then just sort of like do that sort of like dripping venom, and then just like that. There we go. And then just get a little bit of venom. And just like that. And then we're going to zoom in close. There we go. And then edit, undo, and we can do it like that. So it looks like there's another big fawn coming out as well. So yeah. Well, save. Yeah, I like that. So now we could do that. And then layer. And then we could spill that in. And then we can do... Hold on. Hold on. delete. Oh yeah. Edit, delete. That was smart. Both smart. Select, deselect. So now what we can do is look at the bits that I missed, and then we can just go. Let's go up here, and then we can delete that. Hello. Edit. We can just. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is do this. Oh, I see where it's. Yeah. And then get close. Yeah, hold on. And then just do that. And then do the rubber. And then just clean it up a little bit. Right on you. Ah, see where the gap was. There we go. And then we just keep going. Time. Yep. There we go. All right, there we go. And there we go. All right. Hold on. Select, deselect, and then. Hold on. And yeah, now I see where it's going on. There we go. And then what we can do is get the rubber to sort of do clean up like that. Now that I could clean up by hand. And just sort of, yep. And then just sort of very carefully just tidy it up here. Just do that. And then there we go. And then just poke, poke, poke. And then there we go. And then layer, new layer, and we're gonna fade that because now we're doing all the shadow stuff about there. There we go. And then we're gonna do some strong lighting here. So, I know. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing all right, by the way. What you all been up to? Let me know. And by the way, do you think tea and magical girls go well with each other? Let me know. It's a dumb question, but Sonic, let's have some dumb fun with it. Because we like dumb things, don't we? Selection. Sorry, I was listening to a tune then and my brain was like, hold on. There we go. And dun 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 dun. And then just sort of there we go. And then just looking at this stuff now. Just looking at. So you see the lip, and then we'll just smooth her face out. And then, yeah, I think we need to thin that a little bit more because we're just about to do the hair. Which is, I have to admit, with Rim, it is one of the most pain in the bum parts. Because she has a lot of hair to shadow. So I have to be like really careful how I shade it. And remember like everything that's behind that piece of hair. There we go. And then we've got to do Rim's ears. We're going to have to start with that sort of bottom shadow below. And then got to make that possible. There we go. And then get the rubber. Stroke till it goes like that. Awesome. And then dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do you know what that reminds me of? Here we are now, entertainers. Here we are. Yeah, very Nirvana. Hey, Wayne, I have a new complaint. Forgetting $1,000. Yeah, that is Nirvana. Like, I know it's not Nirvana, but that riff is very Nirvana-like. Very similar style. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Yeah, it is. That is very. Here we are now, entertainers. Here we are now. That was stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Dun 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 dun. Hey, Wayne, I got a new complaint. Forever thousand apart. Hey, Wayne, I got a new complaint. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Hey, Wayne, I got a new complaint. That is very Nirvana-like. Like, in my head, I've got it in my head now. It's like, yeah, that sounds a lot like Nirvana. Like, I know it's not, but it sounds a lot like it, if you get what I mean. Like, it's like a reference in my head. Because I can't get it out of my head. Ooh. Down, 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 down. There we go. And then get the hair. Can't stop the rhythm to the music. Music's in my life's blood now. I'm on the rate of penetration. Me like that, the world can stop. Nothing's gonna ever haunt you. Well, like that can be like that. The world can stop the spin. Yeah. Right. I keep catching things in these songs today. I don't know why. Just do. And very good songs though. Or tunes, I should say. Because some of them don't have lyrics. Gotta steal your tea. Gotta steal your tea. Gotta steal your tea. Can't stop. Can't stop now. Can't stop now. Can't stop now. Can't stop to listen to the music. Can't stop singing to the music. Can't stop feeling to the music. Cause this tune is getting on my nerves now. Can't stop beating to the music. Can't stop the beat. Stop, just gotta keep going. Cause music's in my blood now. There we go. And then let's see. So we need to get that little nick like that. Nope, that is too big of a nick. We need to make it smaller like that. There we go. So you can tell what's going on. So as you can see, I'm now doing, this is why I do the hair first on Rim. Thinking, where is he? Oh, is that copyright free? Around me, feeling like vultures, gonna rake me as on your weight of brothers. My God, lay all of them. You make everything away, okay, okay. Okay. One of the same and you take out of that plane away. That's wait. Right. I'm going to just literally. Sorry, I have to skip that song because it is a well-known song. So I don't know why that says copyright free. There we go. There we go. Edit. Undo. There we go. And get that done. There we go. And get back to Twitch because I almost... Anyways, guys, what animes have you been watching lately? Because obviously we've talked about Demon Slayer, One Punch Man. What is your favorite anime opening? What gets you bopping? You know, songs like that. Actually, one thing I think is very underestimated is the Rise of Shield Heroes theme. I don't know why, but that is one hell of a bopper as well. I like it. I call them boppers now. One hell of a bopping tune, everybody. No, I hope you're doing all well, guys. But yeah, what animes have you been watching? What is your favorite anime theme song in all time? And tell me why. I would love to know that. Because like I say, one of my favorites is obviously the One Punch Man theme. And I know it's not anime, but like I said, again, the Persona 5 soundtrack, I think it's absolutely brilliant. There's some openings, there are some songs in there that are really good. Oh, I don't need to stretch because my back has been curved for some time. So there we go. I needed to stretch. Sorry about that. My back was like going gag, and I just stretched. My back just got. But yeah, there we go. And this is what I've done here. And there we go. And yep. And then we get this here, and we're going to shade this as well. See, it's just these little strands here that can be really annoying to do. But lucky, because I think it's because it's such a big art piece, I don't have to worry about that as much. So I've been pretty lucky so far. And then there we go. And then... And yeah. I don't actually, yeah, no, the path of the shadow I don't like. So we're gonna undo all that. And maybe that way? That seems to be more likely. So we need to angle it at the perfect, there we go. And yeah. That maybe? That would be a lot better, yeah. That looks a lot better. Alright, I just need to know where the shadow would start so we know where to end it. Dun, 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 dun. I don't wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the... I don't know why I'm singing Red Hot Chili Peppers. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know. It's just like... Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself. Long as I am forever a man. I don't wanna feel like I did that day. I'm mashing up the songs to make your ears bleed. Oh god, I think I've gone mad. I apologise. To be honest, I probably never had it to begin with, so it's a good thing probably I lost it now. Just keep going. Oh, I like this one. Dun, 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 dun. Love the drums to it as well. It's very... Dun, 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 dun. Very like going to battle music, I think. Like you're on your way to a battle of manga. Welcome back, Susan. Welcome back. Welcome back indeed, indeed. Hope you managed to wash out all your dishes. I'm just doing the shadows now, so... Well, I'm doing the like the black shading essentially, but yeah, I'm doing all the shadows and trying to make it look as nice as possible. Rub that out. At the moment, I'm doing the more complex part, which is the hair. And then, right, let's get that. Because we don't want, there we go. I just want to just get that cleared. And then, oh, I like that part of guitar. Hold on. Wait. There is a house in New Orleans. And they call it the rise. Yeah, the beat's the same as that song. And it's been a ruin. Do you know what? No one knows who originally wrote that song, actually, because I tried to look it up. But apparently, like, it's a song from long ago, and no one knows who wrote it, which is quite weird. Maybe there is now, but from what I looked at last time, no one knows who actually is the original writer of the song. They just became big because of, I can't remember what band it's called. Oh. And then, hold on. There we go. Actually, if we do like round the breast, if we do that, there we go. Just checking. Yeah, copyright free. Good. We'll say. And just checking. Just do the rope under the breast, or under the sorry, rope under the breast. No, breast under the rope. There we go. I knew what I was talking about because I'm clever. Not really. I'm not that smart. Cleared. More. Here. Down. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think we need to get that shadow further up the breast. Because I just realised that between line wasn't there. And then... But anyway, Susan, what you up to now, apart from dinner? You just chilling, watching a film, or... Just get those breast lines. There we go. Just need to get that breast line on. Oh, brush your teeth while watching the stream. Fair enough. Never heard anyone doing that during my stream. Gotta get those teeth shiny, because you need them shiny. What? Don't know why I was singing Shiny at You by Moana, but there we go. Right, can I just say, right? Why is it, right, with Disney films, the villain songs are more bopping, right, than the hero songs? Does anyone find that? Like, sometimes the hero's theme song is a hell of a lot more entertaining. Or is it just me? I actually want to generally ask. There we go. Rise down to rise. There we go, and then get the cloak. There we go. So if we do that, just have a look. There we go. And awesome. And then just do that. And then get the rubber. Clean that up. And then that. And then just do the whole, yeah. Do that whole shadow along underneath the arm. Yeah, no, there's no more. There are some there, but I had to literally skip a song because there was a well-known song. Let's skip this one. Joe, what? We'll start from the beginning because there's some bits here I'm like, about. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's more catchy songs for a villain. So it's just like, I don't know why the hell. I get like villains. Some villains are charismatic as hell. I think this is why I like the film Megamind. Because they incorporated that trope and kind of like extended it to a whole like rock soundtrack for him. I have to admit, I love Megamind. Such a good kids film. I don't care what anyone says. It's a kids film and it is awesome and I love it. Just because like I say, because like the villain, yeah, they are cool. But you know, have you seen the film, by the way, Megamind, yourself? You got to watch it if you do. It is an absolute treat to watch. Because you're actually the villain is the protagonist in it, which is absolutely awesome. And then like the hero dude is like the actual like I would say antagonist. Yeah, I'd say the antagonist, but it is such a good film. I need to clean up some bits here when I'm done. But yeah, and do that. Because it's leather. A smooth criminal. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah. But if you've seen it, if you haven't seen it, just go treat yourself to that film. It is awesome. I think it's on Netflix actually. So, well, I know it's in Netflix in the UK. Whether it is in your country, I do not know. Oh, The Boys. I need to watch it. I heard that's really good, actually. I need to go watch that at some point, actually. That reminds me. Because they're supposed to be like superheroes, but they keep cocking things up. Or something like that, if I remember correctly what it's about. To be honest, there was a precursor to that. Like, there was a British show called Misfits. It's too much. Is it that funny? I gotta watch it then. But there was something similar to that called Misfits, actually. Is it Misfits? It's about, like, superpowered humans. They were, like chavvy London people. And all of a sudden, they had these superpowers because of an accident. And they keep, like, making messes because of it. Because either they can't control it or... Yeah, we need to do that because it's leather. I forgot to do, like, the little squigglies like that because it's leather armor. But, yeah. Oh, really? Oh, I might have to watch that. So I guess it is, like, for people with dark sense of humor, which, to be honest, I have one, so I might have to watch it. There we go. And we go to that. Oh. Oh. Do you know what? This is another track I keep... Last Chance, the Last Chance is in the last episode is gold. Oh, fair enough. I might have to watch that then. I'm sorry, this song is a very slow version of Living a Loca. Because if you listen to it and then the rhythm of it and the way it's done. Welcome to New York City in a drunken cheap hotel. She took my heart and she took my money. Yeah. She does my drink with a sleeping pill. She makes me want to take my clothes off and go dancing in the rain. Yeah. That is so... The rhythm of it is a slow version of Living a Loca. Yeah. Yeah, wait. Living inside out. Living to... Yeah. Because there is a couple of references to that tune through this. Yeah, I want to watch it actually now. Because it sounds really funny. I might have to go watch it. What's it called again? The Boys. Where can you watch it on? Actually, I want to ask. Where can you watch The Boys on? If you don't mind me asking. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. If we do it like that first. Oh, actually. If we do that and then... And then... There we go. Your head's under somebody. Ooh. There we go. And... Hold on. Edit. Undo. Something's gone wrong here. Amazon Prime. Oh, I don't have that. God damn it. Why do all the... Oh, that's annoying because I was like, yeah, I'm going to watch it. And now it's like, it's on Amazon Prime. God damn it. Because the thing is, we've just... Me and my wife just gave up on Amazon Prime. Of course you find it goddamn funny. I'll steal your tea then. You find that funny. Find it funny, I'll steal your tea. It's fine. I'm only joking. Well, I don't know. I might steal your tea still. But, yeah. Somebody, take your hips and kiss somebody. That song's pretty cool, actually. I like that song. Is it just a lot of the rhythm of it? It reminds me of Living a Loca, which is a really good song. Welcome to New York City. Oh, God. Joe Watts. Lazy. They call me with feeling. But I all around me are twinkling like vultures. Your nose raking me, I also weigh my wallers, weigh my colors. Keep me on the vintage of you. make everything okay, 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 hey, okay, okay. We are one of the same, but you can't help the pain away, away, away. Sorry, I'm just singing out loud. I apologize. Wake up, become my demon. I can't over. It's always... Hold on, that drum. Yeah, that sounds like Down with the Sickness by Disturbed. That drum beat. Yeah, it is. Just the way it's like dun 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 dun. Yes, it is. I am convinced they took that drums for that. You make everything okay, okay, okay. So, I'll tell you what I got into, which I need to get. The only reason I get Amazon Prime for is Vikings. I want to watch that. And I need to watch the rest of American Gods as well, because I heard that's really good. If anyone's watched that. My demons! Where they go? Hello, river, where you go? Angel Savior, help me say, oops. Enemy, my enemy. No, on the way I will make everything okay, 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 okay. We all the same, but you can't handle the pain away, 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 way, away, away. Stay me if I become my demon. You make everything okay, 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 okay. You were one of the same, but you can't handle the pain away, 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 way, away, away. Save me if I become my demons. I tell you what, one of my favourite songs is in rock, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. I don't know why, it's got that funk to it. And I know it's like quite like dark, but it's pretty cool. But anyway, sorry, I was in my trance there. I was like, listening to music like, Anyways, guys, what have you been watching lately? Hold on. It's Nova on. I like the guitar to this, actually. It's really bopping. Sorry. Right, so... we got that. We've done that and we're going to do the plant later. And we need to get rid of that line. No! No. Wrong thing. There we go. Right, so we got the hair. The hair's done. The arm's done. We just need to do that hand? Question mark? Yes, we do. So, and then we'll do that sort of... Yep. Do you know what? That guitar almost... Oh! Let's send it. Let's have a look. We like looking at people's artwork. I love it! That is your so amazing look. That's someone who's easy impressed look. I like that. I love that. I may have to ask you to draw something for me. Because there's a scene from our D&D campaign. And Kairos, one of our players, he makes up this complete bullshit thing. I can't remember what it was. And Clover failed her insight roll. And she actually believed it. It was like, really? It just, it was funny. Yep. There we go. And get the fingers. But yeah, I love your artwork. That was really nice, actually. Did you just draw that just now? I'm assuming. And then get those finger shadows in. And then just clean it up. Oh, clean it up too low. Needs to be just... Edit undo. Just right with the nicks. There we go. And then just sort of... Done. We need to do a staff, actually. I just realised that. I like the clap. We'll send more. Oh, nice. Yeah, send more. I do love that amused look, though, in the character's face. It's like, really? Like someone's told her, like, a complete bullshit thing, but she actually believes it. Like, you know, it's like, if you eat a donut, do you know there's a genie that comes out and grants 5 wishes? You're like, really? I might have to say it to my nephew one day, just to see if he believes me. Well, he won't, but it'd be hilarious if he does. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So we do that. Oh. There we go. There we go. And then you get the rub up. And then what we can do is just then... Because then we've got that nice little nick going on where that staff is sort of started and ending. And then fingers. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. There we go. There we go. I love this song. It's actually pretty cool. I send the rest of it. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. I know he's coming out in season 2, One Punch Man. That's pretty cool. I like that sketch. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Oh, that's really good. I love Chibi Guno. Chibi Guno looks awesome. And that looks quite cute. That's very Ghibli-like. I like that. Like, if we flipped it over, that's very Ghibli style. You've done really well, actually. And you say you needed practice. You're pretty good as you are. To be honest, I think you're more than ready to do a first draft anyways, but that's my honest opinion. It'd just be more like paneling and stuff. Oh, last one's from your name. Oh, that's cool. I need to watch that, actually, because apparently your name's supposed to be really good. I need to watch that, actually. There we go. And then... And then if we do that... Oh, shit, wrong one. I wanted to get the rubber. Like that. And then... The time. And then, there we go. Yeah, obviously. And then... There we go. Because that's the one I wanted to do. And then get the rubber, and then we'll neaten that up a little bit more. Keep getting the pencil one. I keep forgetting not to do that. Anyways, there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Now we're going to put shadows over the fingers like that. Because obviously, and then... There we go. Because then, like, Rims looks like she's pointing her staff as well. And the reason we're going to do the lighting like this is because her glow and her staff. And then just sort of... There we go. And then get the rubber. And then get that little bit more. And then get that circle a bit. That's it. Awesome. We're getting there. We are bopping, people. But by the way, for those who are new and watching me right now, but yeah, your artwork's really good, by the way, Susan. You should really definitely try out a fan comic, because that you're very well done. Is there anything you're struggling with, maybe? Come on, pop out. Pop out. Come on. There we go. I was trying to pop out the straw with my tongue and I couldn't do it. Because this, because the thing here I got here is actually built in with a straw. So I was trying to drink it out like that. All right, so if we do it like that, because then the light's more shine from the staff, not. If we do it like that, and then, oh, yeah, undo. I just realized where I goofed. If we just cover that whole staff first, and then we'll do the shadow in a mo and just clean it up. So we want to just go absolutely curved and round, and that's it. So we've got the lighting sorted, and then like that. Oh. So it's got to be close and then down. There we go. And then what we're going to do is do that for the plant. So the plant's got time for shadows. See, this is the bits that takes a little bit of the most time for me. Is all this shadow stuff, which I love doing, but is an absolute pain in the absolute bum to do sometimes. I have to admit, I'm not going to lie. When I try something original, it goes really janky, so I have to improve the last few weeks, practice every day. But a few months, I think I will be happy and confident enough to start. Yeah, no, it's fine. And like I say, when you do original concept, I will be honest with you, it will always be janky because you're still trying to get what's up here onto paper. So, like, if you could do some initial concepts and then keep going till you improve on it, until you get that sort of what you visually want your character to look like from your head to paper. And then, I don't know, if I do the leaf as a whole, actually, and just, yeah, just do an absolute messy job of the shading, then clean it up with the rubber, because you could always clean things up. And then to the point, and then, oh, my music stopped. Why has my music stopped? Going on. There we go. There we go. It's working now. I was having a look, going, oh, what's going on here? There we go. Oh, there we go. And we'll shrink that. Yeah, start. Yeah, no, I got you. Nah, sounds pretty good. If you want advice or anything, let me know. But I would definitely get some references of how you want your character to look. Get some inspiration, and then start practicing the hell out of it. But from what I can see and what you've drawn, I'd definitely say you're more than ready to start pushing character concept and practicing it. Sorry, I'm just stretching my arm because I'm feeling really stiff right now. But yeah, I definitely would recommend that. Or if you want to do some background concepts or whatever, I don't want. Depends how people want to do it. I'm more characters than world. What are you having problems with the feminine figure, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't mind me asking, like... Yeah, so most female figures have like an 8 number 8 shape for their bodies, like an hourglass. And if you look at how I did mine, I do that hourglass for all, even males. And then I build either the side more out to be more male, or try and build the curves in to be more feminine with most characters. So yeah, I'm just that'd be my tip, is sort of always just keep the hourglass shape in mind. But remember, not all women are obviously shaped like that, because obviously there's an actual, I think someone did a body chart a long time ago. Yeah, or use two heart shapes does the trick as well. But what I would do is then draw the rib cage, draw a circle where your hips are, and this is what obviously you've seen me do this most of my drawings. Actually, if I make that poof and make that part poof, you can see where the rib cage ends, where that line is made, because I know it's really scratchy. And then you got like the circle where the hips are, where it begins. But yeah. But yeah, that's how I do it. But yeah, there you go. But that's over time you start not relying on those shapes, and then you see like the body and stuff like that. But yeah, and for the breast, I know I can't believe I'm talking about drawing boobs, but you start from where that armpit is, because there's a muscle that goes down from there to where like the nipple is, which is your halfway. Yeah. Getting hips right will take time, but once you get it, you get it. But also remember, when you do the boob, it starts from where your pit starts and then goes down. That's halfway here. And then underneath is the under boob. But yeah, and it always is a little bit above your rib cage, depending if the character's wearing a bra or not. If not, then depending on how big they are, they could go hanging down. So keep that in mind as well if you're drawing female characters. Like I say, I can't believe I'm talking about that sort of thing, but there we go. Because I bet you someone's going to come in and go, that guy sounds a right perv. Oh, Nova, if you want to come on the mic, if you're watching, let me know. I'll try and get you on. Because you're one of my approved peeps, so if Dark Nova's around. There we go. And then get the horns. Right, so the horn, yeah, I was going to say, the horn starts there. But yeah, like with hips and boobs and that, because there's so many shapes to a female figure, you need to consider, it will take time, but once you get it, you will get it. It is very hard because you need to sort of, obviously in your mind's eye, if you get what I mean, your mind's eye's got to get it right first. And remember how it's done. So I'll show you actually right now. So what I do is, there's the bottom of the rib cage. There's the hips. Now, guys are more straight, but females is something like, hold on, like that. And we need to do a bigger circle. But yeah, so sort of like that, and then build out, and then you got the boobs there, like sort of like almost just below halfway down the bottom of the breast. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, that's what the fluidity in female body, hips, boobs, bra, high socks, yeah, stuff like that. But and also when it comes to female figures, most women, I should anatomy wise, this is science, so please don't kill me, guys, over this. They normally have thinner arms and thinner legs than guys. Actually, sometimes bigger thighs than guys. But I'm a fat bloke, so I've got bigger thighs than most people. But yeah. But, and there is so many things. With males, I have to admit, men are so much easier to draw because it's simpler to know what you want out of them and what body shape you want out of them. Because there's less to consider. So, with a female body, there's more of a rhythm to it. So, and there we go. And love this little guitar riff, it's so fun to listen. There we go. Bodybuilders are a different thing. Oh, God, yeah. Beefcakes. Beefcake! You're talking about beefcakes, Johnny. Everyone knows what beefcakes are like. Beefcakes are a pain to draw. Because you have to consider every bulge of muscle. Because, like, obviously, they pumped out their muscles that much. But yeah, I know what you're on about. Like I've tried to draw muscly people before, and it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's super hard. And people who do superhero comics with buff guys, like, Jesus, dude, like, I don't even envy the guy who does JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because all of his drawings are literal buff dudes, beefcakes, beefcake. But yeah. But yeah. Yeah, beefcakes are confusing to do. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very confusing. And then there we go. And then get the teeth. Oh, the teeth of the plant. I gotta think of a color scheme for the teeth, actually. So if anyone's got any ideas, let me know. Because I know I've based them off piranha plants, which is like num 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 thing. But I wanna give them a little bit like depth instead of just green and red. I think I might do the teeth like almost bone color, but it's got that sort of like green vibe to it. If you guys can come up with better ideas, let me know. Because I am more than willing to listen. If you've got any like really cool ideas for the colors of the plants of Rim's, well, pretty much piranha plants. Oh, yeah. By the way, if anyone who's new watching, I'm James Raven. I do my own manga series, Vamp the Lost Soul. I do art and once a month D&D on stream here. So yeah, hello everyone. How are you doing? Question of the day: what is your favorite anime opening or song or track altogether, and why? And what anime are you watching right now? But yeah, bodybuilders, very hard to draw. I will admit, I'm not gonna lie. Bodybuilders are an absolute pain in the bum. And I'm gonna be honest with that one. Alright. So that line work is a mess. So let's clean it up a little bit. Get those line works a little bit cleaner. That's because I was messing around with that tooth a lot at that point. But yeah, there we go. And now this piranha. As you can see, I've done like a little venom tongue as well. Like a stinger. I think I'm going to make that purple. Maybe I should do around the lips purple. Like, sort of reference, was it Pet Shop of Horrors? Wasn't that the film with the big plant thing that ate everybody? Something like that? I can't remember. But yeah. I'm sending some how they do even draw this. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, God. So, yeah. She just sent me some, like, absolute buff boy drawings. Who did this, by the way? But, yeah. Like, that I struggle. I struggle with buff boys. There you go, ladies. Any ladies out there like their buff boys, there's some sauce. Here's the sauce, guys. Enjoy. Yasuke Moderada. Is that the... Yasuke? Is that how you pronounce it? Or Yusuke? No, it's Yusuke Moderada. But yeah. That artists like them knows how to draw beefcakes. Absolute boy cake. Yeah, Matarata. So Yusuke Matarata. Or was he the One Punch Man? Hold on. See, this is the problem. Hold on. Yusuke. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he did One Punch Man. Yeah. No, I thought that was him because I recognise the eyes. What was a One Punch Man artist? Anyways. Yes, I know the art style, but I don't know the name, so I apologise. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, like him and the guy who does JoJo Bizarre Adventure, they know how to draw buff boys. I have to admit, they're like they draw like the buffest dudes in their series. I tell you. And I love the fact though. Actually, talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, One Punch Man artist. I thought so. But yeah, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as well. Like every character is almost like buff as hell. Even like he draws. And he knows how to draw normal people as well, because he's done it. But it's just like every main character or main villain has to be a buff boy. Has anyone noticed that? Obviously, except for the children and women, but you get what I mean, Susan, don't you? like that artist loves his buff boys. Then again, like I say, Yusuke from One Punch Man definitely loves these buff boys as well. Beefcakes! Hashtag beefcake, everybody! Yeah, boy. 50-year-old schoolboys are literally beefcaked. You know exactly what I'm on about. Stardust Crusaders. Like, the main character's supposed to be like, you said, like 15 or something? And they're like fucking beefcakes? The size of fucking brick houses. And don't get me wrong, I love it. But I just find it hilarious at the same time. But then again, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is so self-aware, like One Punch Man. They actually have a lot in common. They both have like some serious plot lines going on in the background. But the whole thing is so self-aware, it's ridiculous. It's like when Gino discovered like the secret to Satama's training. 100 push-ups. 100. Like, you taking the piss, mate? You know what I mean. That scene when he reveals his secret and it just turns out it's just this like normal training exercise regimen. A 3-kilometer run. I just love that scene. And Gino's just like, you're taking the piss, aren't you? You're not going to tell me. But he's actually being straight up honest. It's like, yeah. To be honest, I would love to see the actual training because I bet you he put himself a lot more through than that. You know the one. And he actually sounds really super serious doing it. I love self-aware shit like that. I have to admit. I do love absolute self-aware stuff. When they just absolutely rip the shit out of like tropes and that. Again, like same with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. They do the exact same thing. I fucking love that shit. It's like I know it's a guilty pleasure. No, AC. AC? AC. I'm trying to think what's that stand for, sorry. But I tell you what, an anime, Hard High School Club is so self-aware about the like reverse heroin trope. They literally just take the piss out of it in any way possible. And I have to admit, that is a guilty pleasure of mine, that anime. Just because they are so self-aware with the tropes. No air conditioner while training. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. It's just brilliant. I just love it. I just love it. No AC. No air conditioner while training. Oh, God, it's brilliant. And then put the teeth in. And then get like, yeah, that's it. What do you think about the Piranha Cart's color, by the way? Like, what color scheme do you think I should go? Like green, reds, and then purples, or? Actually, I think I've got an idea. I think I'm gonna have right fun with this. Right, and then do that. I don't know where they're going to animate season. Oh, yeah, I don't know how either. That is going to be hard because I know they had a hard time with season 2 as it was, and I need to catch up on that actually. I know they said like because this new studio picked it up, And they had a hard time animating it and trying to get to the level where season 1 was. There we go. And then do that. And then we get the rubber and then just sort of neaten up some bits. Yeah, she has... With Rim, from my manga series, she's got a magical power with plants. And this is like... She can make plants grow extra wild or give them magical properties and stuff like that. So, if you play D&D, she'd be actually like a full-on druid. If you get what I mean. There we go. I know Poison Ivy's a cool character, actually. I do love her concept. After me, I do like the way she was done in the original Batman animated series. I do like the whole concept of her. Because it's kind of like mixing the design of Aphrodite, like as a goddess, then and mix it in sort of with sort of elements as well of like Adam and Eve and stuff like that. I don't know. Ice brain kicking off because when you go to college, you get to your brain, like your musician brain, your art brain just spots things left, right, and center, and artistic references and bullshit like that. But yeah, there we go. And there we go. And just get that sort of but she has the thing is though with Batman is like when he first encountered her, he did have a lot of difficulty with her, but because she's like such a long time enemy, he knows all her weak points. If you look at every other hero for her, they have a hard time with her. But Batman's just like, yeah, pluck. Yeah, Batman, big brain OP, yeah. He has the problem of being such a big giga brain. And he's been up against so many supernatural enemies and knows how to deal with them. He becomes OP that way. When other heroes just like, they just fucking struggle. Straight up. Yeah, the Magi Orb needs to not do anything. Actually, I'm going to check some concept art. Yeah, that doesn't need shade either, so we need to go back to that. And then just sort of... There we go. Okay, so we got that done. We are now going to colour it in, finally. But yeah, Batman's very OP. But, like, his OP makes sense, if you get what I mean. Because he is super smart. When you got Superman, it's just like, I come from the planet Krypton, and I have all these amazing superpowers. You're like, fuck off, Superman. Seriously, you're a Boy Scout. At least with Batman, there's actually psychological trauma and interest in why he is that super smart. Because he's just basically dedicated himself to fighting criminals. So... there's like some sort of, I don't know. Oh yeah, I know. And that's what makes him fucking terrifying, because he's a human being that can literally outsmart and have a counter to literally every Justice League member. And this is why, like, one of my favorite stories of Batman of all time, Dark, if you might have seen the animation version, but the comic is so much better. Dark Knight Returns, where Batman, old age Batman, yeah, he has counters for himself as well. This is why I love him, because he's such a tortured character. But I love old Batman beating the absolutely living hoo-ha out of Superman. Like, oh, it's like even in his old age, like. When you're old and you're like, you can't really counter people, even if you got the means to do it because you're old age. But like, he was like 80 years old in that comic and he beat the snot out of Superman. I have to admit, I enjoyed every bit of that. And then what he says to Superman afterwards just makes Superman shit himself. What is it he says? He says something like, just remember me. It's like, He goes, I beat you. In my old age, I beat you. So like Superman just is like, he absolutely craps himself because of how terrifying Batman is, because his main weapon is not just his mind, but he knows how to make people fear him. There is a movie I remember watching. All right. If it's Batman versus Superman. Yeah, that's the one, the animated one. Where he literally, after he beats the crap out of Superman, fakes his own, tells him that badass line of, remember, I beat you, fakes a heart attack, and then he makes like an underground resistance full of other Batmen. Like, this is why I like Batman, because he's just a human being who's just got unlimited resources and very, very smart. But if he didn't have like Stony Stark like resources, but super smart, he would make do, but he wouldn't be as an effective crime fighter, guaranteed. What makes him terrified? He has the resources to do it. Yeah, that's the one. Dark Knight Returns. Yeah. Because it was like literally, it's basically Marvel Civil War, how it should have been done. It's just like, and you gotta admit, that scene between him and Superman at their old age, you gotta admit, that was a satisfying scene to watch. Like, just basically outsmarting him and outbeating him in every single way possible. It was such a good animation. And the fact is, also, there was a part 1 to that. Have you seen part 1 to that film? Because there's 2 parts to the film. There's part 1 and part 2. Part 1's really good as well. Yeah, Dawn of Justice. Yeah. If you watch Dark Knight Returns part 1, what happens between him and the Joker? Beautiful. Like, if I can imagine, to me, is that point, Joker won, even though, like, without spoiling it. Yeah, that's the one. But the fact is, when you think about that scene, Joker won that. Joker actually won that fight. Yeah. If you know what Batman will never do, think about that. Joker won. That was the terrifying part. Basically, the only person that truly beaten Batman at that moment throughout his history, like, when you... I know it's not a canon film, but I wish it was fucking canon. Because that's how I could see Batman becoming in his old age. And to be honest, like, if anyone would make him break his one rule, and it was done so well. And it's like I say, and like, yeah, Batman won the fight, but Joker won the war. That's how I saw it. He won the war by making break his one rule. That the one with the batarang in the eye. And that was a good fight scene as well, because like I say, I could see that's how it all ended. Yeah, Soup turned on full on Injustice, but he was a government lapdog. But with Injustice, he went full dictator, if you get what I mean. But he still stood for justice and everything. But, yeah, he basically, the reason why Batman beat him down was literally he became the government's puppet. And, yeah. I just can't get over how good that was. But like I said, I think, like I said, that is, yeah. Finally, I have to admit, Injustice does intrigue me. Because it shows a side to Superman, basically saying, imagine if Superman went full-on dictator because of one incident. Basically, and even then, like, when you think about it, what caused Superman to go nuts? Yeah, I want to see Communist Superman, because I heard that's pretty good. But yeah, actually, Susan, technically Joker won in that as well. Because he basically, because, you know, like, because the comic is better than the animation, but the Killing Joke, proving the point it takes one bad day, just one bad day, turns someone evil. And literally, who caused the whole injustice thing to kick off? Again, Joker. And this is, again, he's just a human being as well. But that's what makes him so dangerous. Because he has that ability, if someone's not strong-willed enough, or lost all will, he will bring you down to his level. Yeah, he was laughing when dying because he knew at that moment, as soon as Superman lost all sense, he knew he won. And this is the thing about Joker. He does not need to be alive to win his battles. As long as he gets you to stoop down to his absolute lowest level, and he's proven his point. He has won the battle. And this is what makes Joker as well such an interesting villain. Because he... Oh, sorry. Doing character analysis, like, wise, when you look at characters like that, like, Joker's win condition is not like most characters. Most characters rather be alive to see him win. Joker does not care. As long as he's got his win in, he dies happy. And again, like that whole thing, he died happy. That's what makes people like Joker such a terrifying force of a villain. Because they will throw their life away to achieve their goals. Just to mess with the heroes. And I think that's what makes him so interesting as well. Like, he is what you call a force of nature. Joker's not one of those characters that he's not like an ambitious character. He is just literally a force of nature. He is chaos incarnate. And like I say, if he dies achieving his goal of the day, which could be throwing Superman into, like, you know, an evil state or getting Bruce to break his one rule, he's done what he wants. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, see, See, that I didn't like. The way to threaten the Joker with Batman, saying, is like, it's the Killing Joke. There was this intense scene in the police station. And this is what I liked about this scene in particular, is Batman goes to try to actually talk him out of doing what he does best. And go, look, if you keep carrying on like this, I'm afraid one day I'm going to break my one rule. I'm going to end up killing you. And, you know, it's, I don't know, like, from my understanding of the Joker, like, if you're going to pull that shit, it needs to be something similar, a kindred to that scene, where they sit down and have a talk out, and just Batman just goes, look, I can't keep going like this, because at this point, I will just lose it, and I'll break my one rule. Because he's literally, like, that scene, he was practically begging the Joker to stop. Because over the years, he's just like, he's just grown sick and tired of his antics. And he knows he will cross that line. Because he knows, like, again, Joker is that corrupting force. This is why I don't like Snyder's Batman. Yeah. Snyder's Batman did the killing rule, and it just made Batman uninteresting because it just made him another Red Hood, essentially. When we've already got Red Hood. That is Batman, but he will cross that line to get justice. Which I have to admit, the Red Hood film was... And this is why, like, in the Red Hood film or comic, it made Jason Todd a hell of a lot more interesting. And, because he was literally the polar opposite on Batman. He was a hero, but he was a hero that was willing to go that mile to stop criminals from doing what they're doing. But again, yeah, like Snyder's Batman is way too OP, and he is willing to kill, and I don't like that. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, I don't know. Like, this is why I like the animation of the Red Hood. Because like that was like Bruce's greatest failure come to haunt him, and at the same time, like I loved the scene when he was tied up, and he was like, "Ooh, let's get the camera, me and the crowbar and the boy, me and the Bruce," and it's just like he just doesn't give a shit. He was just like, "Joe, what? I'm gonna use this situation to my advantage and rub the failure in Batman's face." And this is what I mean, like, when done right, characters like him can be more terrifying than a superpower character. But yeah. It was like, yeah. But that scene was brilliant. I loved that scene as well. Just like, ooh, me and the boy, then the crowbar and the boy, and me and the boy, you know. Oh, no, I haven't read it, but I've seen the film. But I really want to read it because Old Man Logan looks really good. Because I know the story, because, you know, Comic Storian, he does YouTube videos of reading out comics that I can't get my hands on, so. But Old Man Logan's really good. And I have to admit, even though the film didn't do exactly what the comic did, I still like the direction they went with. Like some sort of like old Western revenge movie. I loved that. And the film was really good. And they really did make a good choice to play it out like that. The movie was just a little bit inspired. Yeah, it is. It is such a... The movie version of... They made their own... Basically, what they did was... They took Old Man Logan and gone, right, we can't use like any of the Maestro bits and all that. How can we make it our own? And they did. And I'm glad it was such... Because the thing is, with X-Men films, with the company that did X-Men films in the past, they did put out bangers every now and again. Yeah. It was really sad. The ending was sad. But at the same time, it was really fitting. Like, it was very, yeah, that's how Logan would end it. And we all knew that's how it was gonna end that way, because everyone knows the story of Old Man Logan will know how that story will end. We all knew it. Oh, yeah. You mean Logan's clone you're talking about? If that's the one you're talking... Oh, shit, I forgot to shadow the rope. And, oh, shit, there's a few things I forgot. Whoops. Right, we're going to have to correct that after this. All right. But, yeah, Old Man Logan. Oh. And they had some of the best fight scenes in there as well. But I tell you what, they showed... Yeah, full Berserk Wolverine. I tell you what, it showed how Professor Xavier can be fucking terrifying. Like, his powers... Like, they actually showed how terrifying of a mutant he can be. If there was no, like... Because he was, like... Because Xavier was, like, dementia, wasn't it, with him? Like, he became so dangerous. As a psycho. And you're like, shit. Yeah, he did, mostly. Because his power went out of control because of his Was it, like... Yeah, I think it was like some sort of like psychic dementia he had. But yeah. And it just shows how terrifying as a mutant he is. If basically there was no control switch. Again, that was well done. And I like that. And this is why like you say, I think it was very inspiring. And oh, such a good film. I have to admit, like, just so good. It's such a good film. And I love the fact that you actually brought the comics as a sort of really cool Easter egg. Did you notice that as well? Well, they brought the comics in, like, and they actually had a part in the story as well. That's what made it really cool. Like, yeah, it was a really cool reference to the comics, but it was such a cool way to kind of add to the story. Like, oh yeah, it's like the promised land for mutants where they can live in peace. But yeah, it was a really good film. But this is what I mean. Like, Logan as a film made really smart choices of how they made that film their own. All the years he was teaching Gene how to control everything, but the last he couldn't control himself, and Gene was be like, "What the fuck, dude?" Yeah. But the thing is, with Gene, there is a reason, obviously within the comics, but at least with Xavier, there was a story reason because he was suffering with like an actual illness that was pretty much like, and it's really sad, it was slowly killing him. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I actually did like the whole idea of like the comics and stuff, because it was just it was a really well done film in a style of a Western revenge movie. And that's how I see it. It was literally a Western revenge movie with mutants. That's what that film was. And it was masterfully done. And whoever came up with that bloody idea, yeah, masterpiece. And I will say it again, like, that was such a smart move on the director's half, because that could have gone wrong really badly. And I have to admit, definitely one of the best superhero films of all time. Like I say, did you see what was it? I don't know if it was a YouTuber or it was definitely Ryan Reynolds, but like, there was Deadpool, like, he wanted to revive Wolverine for his own film, and he was just like decided against it in the end. But yeah, I thought that was fucking brilliant as well. Whoever came up with that funny idea, just like, Deadpool just wants his buddy back. You know, no more, no less. But brilliant. Absolutely such a good film that was. Masterfully done. I think that's like literally, that's all I gotta say about it. It was a very well done film. Asper Entertainment did the yeah, that's the one. They did a parody trailer, and you had like Deadpool trying to revive him. Deadpool's a good film as well, actually. And actually, a little did you know factor about Deadpool. Once the first film was finished, Ryan Reynolds stole the costume because he wanted no one else to be Deadpool. He's like, nope, I want to be Deadpool. And he just took the costume with him. Yeah, they did that Logan Dead scene. Yeah, they did. Because they had the time machine, didn't they? And he was fucking with time. Have you ever heard about the deleted scene? Because it was way too controversial. I think you might know the one I'm on about. I may not be allowed to say here because of, obviously, guideline reasons, but you know the scene I'm talking about, don't you? And it's actually been fully done. But it became too controversial, and they couldn't release it because of it. Like, yeah, if you could go back in time and kill a certain someone as a baby, you'll know the one I'm on about. But I saw it and I laughed my head off. I was laughing, one, out of shot, but two, because it was that fucking funny. I was like, oh no, they didn't do it. Yeah, you know the one, Deadpool killing Hitler, but as a baby, he actually, and it caused an uproar. It it was funny because it actually caused an uproar. It's like, oh, come on. You know Deadpool would do it. Oh, it was so funny. I couldn't laugh. It was so dark, but it was so funny at the same time. It's just like, you watch it and you're like, nah, he's not gonna do it. And then you hear, boo, 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 and you're like, oh no. And I was laughing, and I had tears down my eyes, and then I showed my wife, and I laughed. And then I showed it to my mates. He went, James, you're fucking sick for laughing at that. I said, I can't help it because it's so funny. Just the way it was done and the timing and everything. I just like, guys, don't take the film so seriously because it's Deadpool. Yeah, it was. But bits, obviously, you had someone like, I think it's in the deleted scenes in the DVD now. Oh my God. Sorry, I just remember the whole thing. I was just crying with laughter. I was just like, yeah. Come on. How many people said they would, right? And how many people did not show that in a film? But Deadpool is the only film that had the absolute balls to do it. Oh yeah. And that as well, that was brilliant. Because he hated that film as well when he did it. Oh. And the bit where he killed himself in the Wolverine film with Baraka Paul. And he just shot himself and then he went, you're welcome. That was so funny. It was just him fucking with time. And I just loved every bit of it. It was just like, yes. Like, again, that is another film that didn't take itself seriously and went through like the extremely, I am so self-aware route. Oh, God. And I love the fact there's going to be a Deadpool 3 movie coming out. And I'm like, yes, yes, yes. All of the yes for it. Because deep down, we all want that fucking film to come out. And we know Ryan Reynolds loves his role. Just a little too much, but still. God. I remember when, like, they first announced he was going to be Detective Pikachu as well. Like, yeah, the film was okay. Like, Detective Pikachu had its moments. But, come on. We were all in it to watch Pikachu. We all knew we were in it to watch that, and that was it. Just Pikachu Deadpool. Yes, mate. I have to admit, he did do a good job in that, actually. He definitely worked well with what he got. Oh. God. That was such a good film as well. And I just love it. It was a Pikachu that drank heresy as well. If you're wondering what I mean by heresy, I mean coffee for the tea cult. Tea cult language for coffee. But yeah. I had to admit, he did actually do well. And I think like the only scene that cracked me up completely was that Mr. Mime scene. You know, when he, it was funny. Yeah, like when they were doing the whole interrogation with Mr. Mime. And they were doing like, oh, brilliant. There we go. But yeah, I love that scene as well. That was brilliant. I have to admit, Ryan Reynolds overall is a really good fucking actor. I have to see Free Man myself. I heard it's quite good. I'll tell you what, actually, talking about really good actors, I tell you who made a really good comeback. Ryan Ryan Reynolds with the whole, what was it, John Wick. The John Wick films. Yes, mate. That is how you do a fucking action film. I'm sorry, but absolutely balls to the walls. I love it. Just, I'm not sure, like, have you seen the John Wick films? Like, if you have, you know exactly. Sorry, I'm jumping to subject, but yeah, John Wick. Brilliant film. Yeah. I still love the fact he went on a murderous rampage. And I know it's like the dog had emotional attachment, but like every time his dog gets killed, he just goes on a murder rampage. The third film was pretty good actually as well. That third film had some fucking epic. I'm not sure how to feel about that because how they ended Matrix 3, I was a bit meh on it. Don't get me wrong. I think like I said, Keanu Reeves, that was it. I want to see the new Bill and Ted actually. So that's pretty good. Yeah, he basically jokered. Like literally, like John Wick literally jokered somebody. That's what I call it when you kill someone with a pencil. Like literally full on jokered them. Just went bang. That was it. Bang and the head was gone. But yeah, I know. I heard the books were better though than the films I heard. Like Matrix 1 was brilliant. Matrix 2 was alright. Matrix 3, good fight scenes, but the ending. I don't know, man. Like for me, it was a bit. But what? Hold on. But they ended the war ended. So how are they going to carry on the Matrix? I was going to say, like, how the hell are they going to carry on that film? Because I don't see that storyline carrying on. They would have to do a whole new, like, whole new characters, essentially. I actually want to know how they would do that. Because they'd have to come up with something pretty bloody epic. That's the only thing, like, they would have to come up with, yeah. Or the only thing I would say is Smith's not really dead. Because I found it weird that Smith became a god. And then, like, literally got beaten quite quickly. So I think, like, they would have to, like, sort of revive him somehow. That's the only thing I could think of. Like, if they're going to go down that route, that'd be kind of a cool concept. But yeah, like, or they have to do like a spin-off film. I had to, what was a good spin-off? The Animatrix. That was a really good spin-off. I'm not going to lie. That was really good. The thing is, though, when he says Mr. Anderson, it's supposed to be off-putting because he's a machine and he's trying to sound genuine. But, Mr. Anderson. Yeah, just like sunglasses on. But yeah, like, for me, I think that was more of an intimidation thing. But I know what you meant by felt weird, though. Like, it did feel a little bit off. But at the same time, it was a bit like, you know. But that's to me, that's how it felt. Right, so we need to do that. There we go. Done. Right, so we got Rim as a whole. It was like a greeting in a Fear Me way. Yeah, it was. It's literally, that's how he does it. Because it was intimidation, but at the same time, okay, Spade, he was so inhuman. And the only thing I liked about 3 was how he sounded more human towards the end, because he was having like a huge like existential crisis as a machine. If you get what I'm saying. I think we're going to make them... Yeah. I think I know what I'm going to do with these. You'll see what I'm going to do with these. I think I'm making these fawns purple. And now I'm going to give them a red tip like a rose. Like a rose fawn. Same with the teeth. But yeah, it was like a green Fear Me, but in human, like, sort of Fear Me way. But yeah, I have to admit, like, I did think Agent Smith was definitely a good foil for the Neo in the Matrix. I was going to say, I've really forgotten main characters today. It's been a long time since I've seen those films. Good films, though. Like, well, Bird was... but the other two were alright. I like them. But yeah, like... Again, I think... I don't know what to categorize Agent Smith as a villain. Like, he definitely became more of a force of nature in the end. But he became more of a character with objectives. Right, we'll do this. And then we'll... There we go. There we go. Because then we can make it more creepy. But yeah. I'll tell you, what character... I was going to say, like, there's a character that is, like, very polite, but he's... terrifying characters that greet people, like, seem friendly. Trying to think what other characters were like that. Like, I think there was a lot more, like, effective characters that filled that role, if you get what I mean. I'm trying to think who they are. Right, let's do the teeth. Let's do the horns. Get the spray can. Get the red. And then, yeah. Because this is a plant, so... There we go. Hold on. What have I done? Whoa. I've lost the navigator. And navigator. That's not what I want. Go away. No, I want the color. Oh, God's sake. Better. Right, now we got that back. I want the navigator back. Oh, that's why. Yeah. See what's happened here. Right, get rid of that. Oh, we need that navigator back. Oh, I see what happened. There we go. Yeah, I see what happened there. Hold on. There we go. Now I've got everything back. Black Butler. I have to admit, Black Butler's brilliant. I love that anime. I need to watch the rest of that. I am one hell of a butler. Now, he is a scary character because, you know, he's eventually going to take that boy's soul. But he seems so charismatic and nice. Like, in a way, like, of a... You know, you think, oh yeah, he's a pretty chill dude. He won't do it in the end, but he ends up doing it anyways. Because he's a demon. And he's actually, like, in his own right, a terrifying character. But then again, the dude with the chainsaw is as well. Because again, very, very friendly. but very psychopathic, which makes him very, because you don't know what he's gonna do in the next minute. Pen. Just clean that up. There we go. Right, now we want to make this sort of like plant color. Yeah, so I want to use this. Add it, undo. Haven't watched him, but he's similar characteristic like Agent Smith. Yeah, very, very, very similar, I would say. But it has a lot more of a psychotic flair to it. But psychotic is the right word? I think I'm using the right word. But yeah. There we go. And again. And then. And same here. And slowly fade it in. I'm just doing the teeth right now. Just to get that sort of chompers in. I'll tell you what, we've had really awesome conversations today, actually. I've actually really enjoyed this. This is why I should get more people to the tea coat. We'll get more fun conversations like this. There we go. Sort of. There we go. So I'm trying to give this sort of like Pet Shop of Horrors vibe to the creatures. Trying to make them look like colourful and pretty, but they're like deadly as hell. But yeah, he has got same characteristics. Discord server. What one do you mean? Which one? Like my server? I was gonna say, like, I haven't been on my server. Might be someone adminning. Could be on there. Like, yeah, I can see you on there. Right, there we go. Where's the music gone? Oh, there we go. Right, we're gonna skip that track because I don't like this one. Don't know why. There we go. Bit more bopping. But you mean like on another server elsewhere? There we go. And now I can actually clean up where I go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, look, that's the Pet Shop of Horror vibe I was going. Yeah, that looks absolutely brilliant. I love this. But yeah, that's the vibe I was getting. That's the vibe I wanted to get. Right. Keep those horns normal. Actually, no. We need to get the spray can. Get that cleaned up a little bit. We need to make sure nothing's hitting anything. Good. Right, spray can. There we go. Pick up that colour. But yeah, we're nearly done colouring this. I'm not sure to do a fade colours thing on here with the green creatures. What do you think? So another one, there was a manga translation server. Oh! Might be copyright reasons. Because sometimes people might not have the rights to translate and some people get a bit, or companies get a bit huffy about it. Which I can understand why, but for people who might not have access to certain series, it's a bit like, you know, yeah. I don't know. Like, my feelings on pirating, because as an author, it's a bit like, yeah, but if someone wants to do fans translation of my manga, until I get an official one, no, they didn't have people to work. Oh, fair enough. Like, if people wanted to do fan translations of my manga, I would do, like, yeah, do a fan translation, but when it comes to the actual time, like, I might actually go, look, take that down, but come and translate for me, and then we'll You know what I mean? I'll be nice about it, essentially. I'll be like, because, like, I would love people to do fan translations for my books. As long as, like, if they do, like, a Patreon, as long as I get... Well, actually, no. What I would probably do, actually, is go, right, you could keep it up, but from your Patreons and stuff like that, if you're going to translate, as long as I have a little bit of royalty, that'd be fine. But I wouldn't let it be free or online. Like, it have to be like, look, you need to charge, but, you know, stuff like that. I'll probably do something like that just to make sure, like, the person putting the effort will get something for their labor. But at the same time, they're not outright prioritizing my manga. That would be my attitude, I think, around it. Was that Viz's official translations are mostly fucked up? Yeah. You would have thought after all these years, though, they would have fixed it by now. But there you go. Done. Right. Now, get a bigger brush. Hello, Bella. My dog just came. And we'll do, like, a little bit more of a faded feel to it. And then... there we go. And now we've got that nice little toothy more grin going on. I think we should add another colour to it. I don't know. I think something's missing. Maybe some dripping. What do you mean dripping? Oh, what? Like from the tea? Hold on. No, I know what to do. Need some sort of like just differentiate. Like that. Give them some like plant freckles. Yes, plant freckles. Like that. There we go. Yeah. Blood dripping. Maybe. I might do. Because that's why I did like the poison drips there, but just so it's like a bit of poison, like. But yeah. There's a reason I did like the tips red, so it's supposed to look blood, but it's not actually blood. It's sort of like the pattern. Yeah. Well, she's supposed to be a very, like, innocent character, but... yeah. So, let's see. I think we're happy with that. I do like the whole dots on the plants. It just gives it a bit more, like, Rim's personality. But she's usually very bubbly. Usually. Layer. Your raster layer. So what we're going to do is use this green here. And additive glow. We're going to take out that white. We're going to make that brush size a little bit bigger. And then make that glow. And then smaller for that one. Don't worry, I will make this fade a little bit. So, layer. New layer. Additive glow. And then we'll go a little bit towards that. And then just sort of... and then do the balls there. Like so. And then one more, I would say. additive glow. And then just do that whole, yeah, white, I would say. Don't worry, I will show it up, don't worry. Just trying to, that's it. And then what we can do is do that, get the original green, and then just sort of, and then just sort of, so we get a bit more of an art, sort of, that's it. And that's it. And then right, now we're done. We go halfway, go up a layer, make the brush smaller. So, and then make the brush a little bit bigger. Oh, edit, undo. Let's make that about a bit bigger. And then just sort of edit, undo. Because what I want to do is actually make it look like there's actually something coming out of the orb, but that's making the plants move. Like that. And then just sort of edit, undo. We made that a little bit too. There we go. Oh, edit, undo. Oh, hello, thank you. I've just got a cup of tea, people. More tea for the tea coat. Oh, that's hot. Thank you. That's a nice hot cuppa. Me likey. Anyways. Sorry, hold on. I really need to stop this sleep mode. But yeah. So what do you think of this art so far, guys? Oh, edit, undo. Right, we want to do that. And then just sort of, that's it. And then go into that. And then, what do you think of this, Susan? Do you like it so far, by the way? Yep, we got that. We got that. Just make sure we got every bit of that. And then we could go absolutely tiny. Go full white. We could make that about 20, about 30. Yeah. Edit, undo, and then just sort of. And then I'm going to do something underneath. She looks like a cute and happy. She is. She loves her pranks. You know. Not like I'm going to do anything horrible to her in the future of my stories because, you know, character development. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. You won't know if I do anything like that, but, you know. Something to theorize about. But yeah, she's not even the main character. She's just actually she's one of the side characters from a side team. So, but people seem to actually like her design. So I kind of do her more than the other side characters because people kind of like her aesthetic. But I think it's just because of her like sort of like druid sort of look. And then just sort of. There we go. And then just get that sort of over. And then. Yep. And let's see. We got the staff. That's all. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then layout. And then we're going to get the spray can. And we're going to get like magical particle effects. We're going to make that a little bit smaller. Additive. And we're going to do a mix of dark and light. So then what it does is, it's very minor, but it gets some like magical particle effects kicking off. And so here we go. Like that. And then just sort of, oh, edit, undo. And just sort of, yeah. So it does like sort of like magical effect. And then the light version. And then you will see all these particles, sort of dark and light particles in there, kind of mixes and makes that sort of nice little glow to the magic. There you go. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of fairy characters. Oh, fairies, yeah. Well, she is an elf. She's a wood elf, to be precise. So, yeah. Very nature-based. Right. Now we do that. And just fade each layer a little bit. Again, just a little bit more. Main. And then... There we go. So we've got that sort of flow now. I may have to do one last adjective glow. Layer. Just a layer. And then... And then... There we go. And the same here on her wrist. There we go. That looks a lot better because now you've got that sort of magic vibe going. Now, what we want to do... Now, we want to do a background. So, yeah, I hope you're enjoying this so far. Yeah, Moonman Valley. Oh, Moomins! I remember that as a kid. Are you talking about actual Moomins? I love Moomins. That's my childhood right there. So brilliant. Though I do like the little girl in Moomins in the old cartoon. Only because I have a very big soft spot for little shits. I'm not sure if you agree with me, but little shits characters that are lovable little shits, you love them. You don't know why, but you just love them. It's like, again, Horror High School Club. You got the twins. I love them because they're such little shits. I think they're brilliant. Right, we are going to... And then... You'll see what I'm going to do. Hopefully this will pull off. Because I've learnt this from Scruffy Scarlet. If anyone knows her, she's a streamer around here. And then... There we go. Now, we want to do all that. All those layers. And select all. Edit. Copy. Edit. Paste. That was my childhood cut. Yeah, it's Moomin. Moomins were awesome. I loved Moomins. I loved the theme tune as well. I don't know why, but it was just so wholesome. Oh, shit. Right. So now... And... Actually, we'll merge it all down. Oh, no. We haven't done one thing yet. So let's undo all this. We haven't done lighting. I just realised. Yeah, everyone's a monster, but, like, she was only human. I never knew a story behind that, because I know there was something behind it. You know, like, when you know there's a story behind it, but you can't remember what it was. Hold on. We have to delete the layers. There we go. Right, so layer. We need to do hard light. I forgot to do lighting. I've literally got so into the artwork, I literally forgot to do lighting. Right, let's do all the lighting. No. But yeah, I loved her because she's just a little shit. I just love little like, not like really bad guy little shits, but some of them I do have a fondness for. But it's more like the good guy little shit. You know they don't mean anything by it, but you know they're just such little shits. It's why I loved Assassination Classroom. Oh, that show made me cry at the end, but I loved that because of Koro Sensei was such a little shit, and I love him for it. Because he just had that sort of, like, you know, little shit mentality about him. He was such a troll, but I loved him at the same time for it. And I always loved characters like that. Like, again, they are just such a soft spot thing for me. Like, yeah, you left it. Which one is it you were talking about? What, Assassination Classroom? You got to watch it throughout the... I know it might not be your jam, but watch it to the end. Because it's just really fucking sad. But it's like a melancholy, so... It's like a good ending, but it's just sad at the same time. Right. And then just sort of... There we... But, oh, such a... Yeah, Assassination Classroom. It's just the ending, man. It just hit me in the fucking feels. And it's like, you goddamn piece of shit. You made me cry. Basically, that was my response. It's just like, you bastards. The only thing I had a problem with, it did get a little too fan servicey at times. But I don't know if that was due to more of the, you know, it's an anime, you know, it has to have it sort of thing. But I genuinely really loved that anime. Just because it was a good feel-good anime for me. You know, it wasn't meant to be taken seriously. It was funny, and I loved it. So, yeah. For me, it was just a guilty feel-good anime, I think, is what I sum it up to. It makes you feel good. But fuck, it gut punches you in the end. I was just like, you motherfucker. You know, when you watch that bit, you know why. Because it's just like, the writer of that anime, I'm gonna punch. But it was a good ending. That was the thing. It was good, and I understand why it needed to happen. But I was just like, you gut punch me, you motherfucker. Yeah, I never watched Parasite because I didn't really look it. The thing is, Assassination Classroom was OP, but in a fun way, because it was not meant to be taken seriously. Again, it's such a self-aware anime where Parasite has an it's a serious story, which means when stuff like that happens, it annoys the fuck out of me more, because it's like, actually, if we do this as an actual analysis, Assassination Classroom is OP done right in a funny way. On the other hand, Parasite is OP in a bad way. Because, you get what I mean. Like, as a writer, when you look at it, you just go, they done it right because they weren't taking it seriously and made sure they were a comedy. This one did OP in a because the problem is, with serious anime, when it has a serious storyline, the OP has to make sense. Yeah. Exactly, in a dark way. But you have to do OP that makes sense. This is why I like Batman, because yes, he's OP, but it makes sense why he's OP. Unlike Superman, Superman's just OP for the fucking hell of it, and he gets like a new power every week because he's a Kryptonian. So I know some people will bash on me for that, but that's how I see. Like, if you're going to do serious OP characters, it's got to make sense. If you get what I mean, and why they are the way they are. Not just because it's just them. It's like the whole Chancellor has plot armor apparently in season 2 thing. Like, I will never, ever, ever approve of that sort of writing or mentality. Unless it's done right. Like, again, the only way I liked Superman was in Injustice because there was a fall. He was OP because, yeah, he was a shield of good and then he fell. That's the only time I've ever liked Superman because, again, it was OP done right. Because he became a corrupting force. It's the same with Gary Sue and Mary Sue. They're not necessarily bad tropes, Mary and Gary Sue's, but it has to be done very carefully and very right. Yeah. It's like, if you look at My Hero Academia and Naruto, when they get their upgrades, it mostly makes sense. And there's no actual plot armor because it's just like, right, this is what's happening. Or, you know, recently the Midoriya has like new powers. It makes sense because he's ever evolving, he's changing. He's not just getting powers for the sake of it. And he's not like, ow, I'm max potential. Oh god, I've unlocked a limit. It's like, you know, he's struggling to control his powers every step of the way. And to me, as a writer, that makes a hell of a lot more sense than where most characters just go, oh, I'm OP, or I got new power because of this. Like, there's two ways to write OP characters. Either it makes sense, or you absolutely parody and take the piss out of it like One Punch Man. And this is why I like One Punch Man. This is why I like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because they know how to make the ridiculous and then make it funny. And take the piss out of those tropes where it goes wrong. And they know it could go wrong that way. And that's, I find, I actually applaud those writers. It's like I say, again, Assassination Classroom is a classic case of they know how to write an overpowered character in a good way. But yeah. But that's again, but then again, what I think is a good character is subjective. And this is why, like, any writer, even if you're not like a writer like they are, watch Overly Sarcastic Productions, because they have a good grasp on how tropes work and how to utilize tropes in a good way. Too long for the adaptation. Are you talking about Assassination Classroom? There we go. Oh, Parasite, yeah. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, if you want, when you start writing your story, before you put it down on book or that, please just go watch Over Sarcastic Production Trope Talks, because there's so many tropes they talk about and it puts them in an interesting light instead of going, it's tropey as hell. But they don't do that. They look at it and go, right, this is how you do the trope. This is how you work it effectively. So just be aware the pitfalls of that trope. It is such a good watch. And it is really interesting because it actually helps you to be a better writer. Instead of going, oh, I don't want to be a tropey writer, just go, I want to use these tropes, but I want to use it in an effective manner. But yeah. Right. We've done the levers. No, we haven't done all the levels. There we go. Right, I think we've done everything except for Rim's hand. But yeah, but I recommend it to you. But yeah, if you want, I might give Parasite a go and just do like as a case study as how to do things and that. But yeah. Yeah, that looks a lot better now because now it's got the shines in. That makes the artwork a lot more lively. Might make the shines a little more faded. Yeah, better. Right, so we go all the way up. Merge selected layers. Okay, and now all right, edit, filter, and I believe distort. I can't remember what effect she said. Ripple? 12? Wave? Zigzag? No. Is it glisten blur? Oh, I'm going to see if this will do. Manga has more of a smooth story. Yeah, no, it's fine. Sorry, I'm just catching up now. They're filling out gaps with left in the webcomic. Oh, I see. So they basically extended it. Yeah. I'm going to see if that does the trick. Yeah, that's the one. And then... Actually, hold on. Edit. If we do it like that. And then... That's the one, glisten blur. Yeah, glisten blur, that was the one she taught to me. Oh, yes. Right. I think I know how to do it now. Edit, undo. We need to unblur it, though. Right, edit. Right, so now we know what to do. So now we edit. Oh, right. Yeah, go to sleep. Sorry about that. So edit. Yeah, go to bed. Go to sleep. But I hope you enjoyed the stream, by the way, Susan. No, I'm going to be working tomorrow, sadly. What I do is I'm live on Fridays from 12:30 English time, so GMT, and I am on Monday night, which is from 8 p.m. GMT, which is English time. So I am on a Monday night, but that's more of the silent stream. I'm not sure if you've been on it. It's where I'm quiet and... Hold on. Edit. Okay. And what we'll do is we'll do that. And then... What's going on here? Oh, I see what's happened here. Right. Yeah, right. Now I see what I've done. Right. Where's the hard light? There we go. What's going on here? Oh, that's why. I was getting well confused. So, edit, undo, edit, undo. That's why. Right, now I know. Yeah, all right, cool. And merge selected layers. Yeah, I enjoyed the stream and talk. I will try to be on my stream. Time zone makes it. Yeah, no, it's fine, love. Don't try and pressure yourself to obviously come on. But I enjoyed, appreciate the conversation. It's been a wonderful stream, actually, when I've had someone to talk to, because it makes the stream a lot more fun for me and obviously for probably everyone else at home who are watching right now. So, no, I'm glad you come on today. And, you know, it was a pleasure having you. Right. So, edit. Reach. Hold on. Window. Edit. Transform. Let's go. We're going to do a little bit that. And then. And then edit. Filter. Distort. Now, it was glisten blur. Was it that? Or was it motion blur? Might have been motion blur. Trying to think, was it motion blur or glisten blur? Right, let's try and move it a little bit. No, I can't. I'll move it. Yeah, it's gonna make it look a bit act. Hold on. Undo. I don't think I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, so I need to keep it that way. Is it distort motion blur? Maybe it's motion blur. Ah! There we go. There we go. There we go. Just let me have a look at this. Let's see how strong the blur is. So I'm just trying to... Like that. Backward. Let's see what that looks like. Sorry, I'm just trying to actually figure out what looks better. Let's see. There we go. Okay, we'll do that and then fade it. Yeah. Hold on. No, it was radial blur. That's what she was... Right. Yeah, now I know what it was. It was radial blur. Yes, now I remember. You know when something goes, your head goes like that. Well on. What's going on here? Try that. So yeah, I'm trying new things out and I'm trying to think. Motion blur was quite cool though. So I might keep that trick for next time. But radio blur was the one that she was on about. Let's see how this looks. This is going to take some time, but yeah. So anyways, guys, I hope you've been enjoying this stream so far. We probably will look for someone to raid soonish. Yeah, but if you want to check everything out, I've got my own manga series, which is on Amazon and Google Books as ebooks. And if you want to get physical copies, get them directly off me. If you want to support me, I do have a subscription or donate, so feel free to do that. There we go. I think the blur's too much anyways. So filter, blur, radial blur. There we go. Do that. That should do the trick. Yeah, now it's loading a lot faster. How that looks. That looks a lot better. I have to admit, I like that. Yeah, it's radio blur. I can't believe I actually remembered how to do it. I'm well happy about that. Awesome. I've got to remember that trick. But yeah, as you can see, like now... I don't know. There we go. I'm just having a look. Yeah. Because then I could resize it and see like what to make it look like. I think that would be the... 1, 2. Come on, you. And... yeah, it looks really good, actually. Like, even that slight hint of blur. There we go. And then... we'll do that. So now we've got that nice blur going on. We can now fade it. Actually, can we screen it? No, doesn't look right. Lighten? Yeah. Doesn't look right. Right, what about... Hold on. What about... No. I think hard light would be the best case. And then we'll do it like that. File, save. I think we're done. I think we're gonna... Yeah, even there's a lot. Save as. We're just going to format this a little bit and then make it smaller. I'm really proud of how that's come out today. And now that little trick Scarlett taught me, or not taught me, but I got it from the tip from her. I feel really pleased how it's turned out. And now I know radiant blur and motion blur and all that. I might be able to use that to my advantage. So that is pretty darn good. So I'm super happy about that. But yeah. And then file. And then what we do is we will change image resolution. We'll turn that to a 10. And then file, save as. Rem small PNG. Because I want to just get this image a little bit smaller just to... Because that is a big image. But yeah, I'm super happy how that's turned out today. That just looks super clean. And I like how I did the piranha plants as well. I'm so happy how this art turned out. So anyways, let's see. Let's find something else to do. Have I got any works in progress that needs to be done? No, I don't think so. I don't have anything. This is the problem. When I've done this, I was a bit like, oh, have I got a work in progress? No. So we need to have a look. Nah, there's literally nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'm sitting here like, I actually don't know what to draw or do now. I should have planned ahead for this because I literally finished like 10 minutes early, but honestly, I think I'm happy with the way the art is. Let's see, what else have we got? Must have something to do. I know I started on something, but I can't remember what it was. No. Might need to do a new layout for the D&D stuff. Because we now got a new member. So that could be a thing. We finished that. Yeah, that was just initial concept, so... Sorry, I'm looking through my art to see what to do. So I think we've got literally nothing to do. Well, no, we could do some of the character stats, actually. I don't know, like, I'm trying to sit like... Do you know what? Sod it. We're going to end early today. So let's find somebody to raid. I hope you enjoyed everything, guys. Sorry, it's just... If I've got no content, I'd rather end early than end later, if you get what I mean. So thank you so much for watching. If you wish to support me, I do have my books. So you can buy like either the physical copies directly off me or ebooks on Amazon and Google Books. You can support me by subscribing here to me. You could donate, whatever. If you want to support me, feel free to do that. You don't absolutely have to. Just following me and watching my streams, it makes me more than happy. So just remember that. Anyways, guys, we will... Who can we raid? Who have I not gone to for a long, long time? I think... Tofu? No. Oh, I know who to go to. Sims. Let's give Sims a raid. Because he's a wholesome guy. Anyways, guys, I hope to see you all later. I hope you've had a good time watching me do this artwork. And let's go to the next scene. I'll see you all later. Bye.